Dr. Greenthumb show. Lord of mercy. How you doing?
Yep. Dr. Greenthumb show. We're sorry about yesterday that we didn't get a chance to broadcast, but we basically had no one. Everybody was out. Steph Tone is out for 2 weeks. Julio was out for 2 weeks. And it was just Les and I, and, we figured let's just pop off a mix. So salute to everybody who tuned in to the early mix yesterday, and, we shall make it up to you. Joining me today at the table of highness, the icon, Eric Big Drum Bobo.
Eat, mofos.
Word.
Yeah, I'm getting used to this being back at the table, man.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
To his right, the concentrate king, Cali Bleth.
Nice work.
Shot a bird down. Heard that? It sounded like a crow.
Love it. Rah bird.
Oh, rah bird. Up in the treehouse crew, Bolton Blombo, Bra, and the Dominator.
We're doing good, B. Thanks for the joints. We got the treehouse smoking now.
And I forget that, Snacks is a part of the treehouse crew, so salute to Snacks up there.
Imagine, but is he really though? No.
How you doing?
You have a point.
He's the reason why LFC won, dude.
He's one of the reasons.
Don't let it get to his head now.
Yeah, don't let it get to his head. We have the in-house rolling champ,
Yes, sir. Respect.
Pedro.
That's right.
Feliz Dia de los Muertos.
Word
That was
up.
yesterday, right?
It was yesterday and today.
And today.
It's 2 days now?
It's always been today.
It's always 2
now.
days. It's always 2 days, Papi.
Hey, I rushed to get my altar done yesterday. I was like, don't trip. I got you, Isaac.
That wifey gets our altar done like the whole week before. I need to take a picture of altar so you could see.
Gotta say what's up to all like wounds.
Yeah, and we got the
the concentrate consumer.
we got the concentrate consumer, Mr. Balloon King, the ballooner,
No.
Nostradamus,
Same team.
same team, E-Zone.
Yep. What's up, everybody? I'm fresh, back from Disneyland. I lost my voice there, but
You were yelling?
Yeah, dude. I was peeking at this ride I got on, bro, and I was scared for my life. I'm gonna release the picture of me holding onto my girlfriend for dear life, like she's like, you were squeezing my leg really tight.
Hold me, baby.
No, I did not expect that, bro, because I was already
What ride was it?
that. I was about to curse, but that freaking tower that goes up in California.
I hate that,
dude.
tower. I hate it. Like father, like son. I hate that. Hey, wifey tried to take me on that tower about, I'm going to say 12 years ago. I had
Tower
the
of Terror,
worst
right?
time of my life. The pictures.
That's the OG.
Hey, bro, the pictures that came out of me in that tower, bro, you could see I was not feeling it.
So that he went on the OG one when it was Twilight Zone, right?
Yeah.
All right. So now they have because they have this whole Avengers.
It's
camp.
the hotel thing.
No,
it used to be a hotel.
It's the
haunted
yeah.
hotel,
That was the
yeah.
hotel one. So now it's Escape from Guardians of the Galaxy. So now they got that little tree guy from space, that Grogu dude.
Yeah.
He's like your guide, and they're playing they're playing like Pantera music all the whole time, right? And they start you off, and you're fighting this like demon monster, and dude, they don't just give you one drop. Like I saw my phone start to go up in the air. I was like I caught it, and I'm just holding up for everything. I felt like my hat was coming off, and they take you all the way to the top, and they just keep rocking you and going up. That while I was peaking on mushrooms was
That had to be the most horrible.
I wasn't
trip.
scared. I was kind of laughing, but I was like, I can't believe I did this to myself. Like,
Yeah, no, like when I went in, I was totally sober. And let me tell you how the movement of this ride goes.
Oh, let's see this.
It goes like, well, that's just a still picture, but
that's the new one.
but what it would do was it brought you up, boom, then dropped you down, boom, popped you back up, then boom, boom, boom,
His
boom.
stomach is constant.
Oh man.
I had 8 drinks / beers in me at that time.
Oh yeah, if you had food or drink, it's horrible.
Shout out to my liver though and my stomach holding it down.
Oh, bro, I was mad at wifey for putting me on that ride with her. Come on, let's just go get on the ride. No, I don't want to get on it. I don't wanna.
That like me.
And she made me get on. Yeah, this
That's
one.
the OG.
This is the one. And we got on, man, and it was one of the worst times I ever had on any ride.
I hate stuff.
So now it's changed up. It's not the Twilight Zone thing.
No, now it's like they have this whole Guardians. No, sorry, this Marvel Avengers camp. It's really cool. Like there's.
Yeah, they advertised.
I had
for it
never
big
been
time.
there since they did all these changes. So like to me, it was like, damn, I got like the
Whole new
Spider-Man
thing.
ride. Dude, I did the whole thing. I prefer to go to California's Adventure just because they have a bar at every little land.
And that's a little easier,
Yeah.
to be honest. Speaking of peeking, see what I did there?
Speaking of Pete.
Oh man.
Pedro didn't get a chance to peek yesterday.
Oh,
What happened?
tell us.
All right, I'm gonna start it off. All right, just because it pretty much happened like this because I passed the ball to him and dropped the ball. All right, so we went to Disneyland. Now we're all scheduled, but we're all happy to go, right? And I'm like, all right, I asked the homie. I was like, all right, well, what should I worry about? He's like, well, if this is a chocolate bar, you should be fine. So he's like, chocolate bars and microdoses, you're fine. Everything else, you're fine. So I was like, all right, cool. I got the microdoses in my cargo pocket. You can't really see them. I was wearing these pants, and I already had some stuff in there, like my keys and stuff. So you could kind of see the outline of the chocolate bar. So as we're going down the stairs from the parking lot, I look at him, and because we sneak stuff in all the time, and he seen me do it at the soccer game, just my vape and all this random stuff. He's like, oh man, he's like, it should be no biggie. And I tell Pedro, hey Pedro, you think you got cargo pockets? You think you could put this in your pocket for me, please? And Pedro, being the down ass homie that he is,
He put it in his cargo
he
pocket.
was like, yeah, it should be no problem. I got you.
Yeah, it wasn't my first rodeo.
Yeah, like
Right.
yeah, it's like he's like
I've taken stuff everywhere before.
Yeah, so this is nothing. So mind you, we're going. I rushed through there because I have way more than way more than he should be worried about. And I get in there like happy, bro. Just like I'm like, yeah,
Inside, he's like,
yeah. Like I was like, I can't believe it. Even the dog is stupid. But so here we go. He's the last one to go, right? Pedro, tell him what happened, bro.
Yeah. So I went in there. I passed the metal detector, and I passed by no problem. Then after that, they start to wave you with the wand. And then they were like, hey, yo, what do you have here in your shorts? I was like, what do you mean? I got nothing. And they're like, are you sure? And then they passed the wand by me again, and it came off. I was like, fuck. And then from there, I
Pedro.
just pulled out the chocolate bar.
Pedro violated right there. You know this, right?
But it wasn't just pulling out the chocolate bar just like that. So everybody passed. He's the last one. So everybody, and we're all trying to act like we all didn't know that he had it in his chocolate in his pocket. And I'm like, man, dude, I gotta say something to the officer. If we get this cool officer, by the way, shout out to was it Officer Reese or whatever his name was.
Yeah, the police was cool.
The police officer that came up first was cool as hell, bro. And he's with you, and I was like, yeah. I'm like, we came here, been waiting to go, and he's like, why does he have this in his pocket? Like he's like, and I was like, and here I am. I got doing fast thinking. I was like, officer, he went to like this entertainment party last night. He's a photographer. I'm like, I was like, the people were handing these out like crazy. I had 5. I didn't bring them. He didn't change pants last night, bro. We were trying to get over here. It must have just forgot. You could throw it away if that's cool. And he was like, and he knew it was mushrooms, right? But I told him, I was like, I just don't want to ruin this trip, bro. I'm like, please let me know if I'm gonna have to do it. I'm like, it's honestly an honest mistake. I'm like, and he's being cool with it, bro. And he's thinking, he's like, all right, he's like, well, it happens all the time, right? He told us it happens all the time. We're gonna go ahead and see if what will the person on duty that called me here is gonna do. But then what does the bitch ass security? I mean, no, the bitch ass worker at Disneyland goes. He's like, no, it isn't, officer. Look, it's right there. It says psychedelics.
What a dick.
The moment he said that, they called this like, what I would imagine if I was directing a movie and I needed to hire a racist cop, the guy who came afterwards would be the guy that would feel. And he was cool. Was the fat fool cool? I didn't really talk to him, but he looked mean. The fat fool who wrote the citation.
No, it was actually the same dude that was cool with it. He was gonna let it pass by as an edible, just throw it away. Everyone goes about their day. But nah, it was just the Disneyland.
What a total dickhead.
Yeah, it was a Disneyland security guard. He was like, "Are you sure that's what it is?" Because the packaging was loud.
Yeah,
like it had shrooms everywhere.
Yeah,
like it had the 1-Up mushroom by Super Mario. It was just a burnt out packaging.
Which you know what? Which brings me to my point about the hero bars.
Yeah,
right. Their joints are like packaged properly. It won't get you in a twist. Like if you had a hero bar on you, they would have thought that's just what's this hero bar? They
because it didn't say
because it doesn't say mushrooms. There's no.
Yeah.
Anytime you have a picture of it on the chocolate bar, come on.
Yeah,
but and it's like we didn't know because we're like I thought it was chocolate, so we didn't know. But what gave it away was the aluminum wrapping paper.
Yeah.
And that's what really made it go off.
Beeping?
Because it's like a ball. It's enough aluminum for it to go off on the metal detector. So
that's what happened.
How it picked it up with the wand.
he told me he looked into it. His homie works security. He's like, yeah. He's like, what happened? He's like, he wasn't the
Too
only
much
one.
aluminum.
Like,
Too much foil.
Yeah.
Like,
Too much foil.
Yeah. So, yeah, the homie was dope enough to drive him back home, and Pedro did not go in. And
what time? What time was that happening?
This was like at 8, like 9:30.
What time did you get up to have to go over there?
I didn't even sleep. I was just.
Oh, you didn't even
he
sleep.
was trying to finish the work.
I was just finishing the work to like not get bothered on Halloween. So I stood up all day, took a nap on the way over there. I was like, oh, cool. Just take me a shroom bar so I could just stay up and like that'll help me get through the day. And just sure enough, I just get sent back.
Next time we for sure are eating everything or taking all the drugs before we go inside.
I just
that probably would have been better.
But I mean, we didn't think much of it because I had reassured her. I was like, "Are you sure, fool?" And I mean, granted, his advice worked for me because I was in there like I was like,
and
I
just felt like such a rookie. Cause I was like, man, like
You've
how
done
did I
this
get
100
caught like
times
this?
before.
And
well, it was a matter of circumstance. Like he asked you, like, and neither of you were ready for it. Y'all didn't know about the foil on the damn thing.
Yeah, like we didn't like that. But and then people that are in the chat room that are saying, "Oh, there he's banned for life." He's not. I already asked.
No, he's not
I already asked the cast member. He could have gone back there the next day.
If he would have had cocaines or meth, banned for
I know. I heard people get in with that stuff all the time, B-Real. I know. So.
No, I'm saying if they would have caught him out there, what people get in with is what they get in with. But
I did ask.
But what I'm saying is getting caught at the gate with one of those or heroin, he's getting a lifetime ban. They don't want you.
No, it's lifetime ban, and they call the real cops, and they hand you over right to the street, and they're like, "Here you go," and you get processed.
Take this piece of trash out of here.
Yes, dude. I asked. I was like, "What happens?" He's like, "Believe it or not, there's fools that get caught with meth.
Oh yeah,
there's fools that get caught with like."
Because
coke,
they're trying to
LSD.
stay up and get on all them rides, bro. They're trying to get all their money's worth. I'm gonna take this here meth and I'm gonna ride everything.
And because you don't have to smoke meth to do it. I know, I met a lot of fools that.
Well, I know that, but I'm just saying, bro.
No, I know a lot of fools that what do they call it? Scooby snacks, where they'll put it in their coffee or stuff like that. Like functional meth fools, that's how they consume it.
I had a friend, like a functioning meth addict.
You wrap it in tissue paper.
No, this dude, I found out for like 8 years was smoking meth every day, and he was fat too. He was fat, functional. His father was one of these rich kids. Father owned a big company, and he was smoking meth every day for like 8 to 10 years. Nobody knew. Yeah. I didn't know how that was possible.
Some people hide it, man. Like, look, like what you perceive as a coke or meth user, you usually perceive it as like somebody that's slimmed down and
tweaker looking,
emaciated, but it ain't like that for everybody. There's some robust coke heads.
Yeah, for real. Those are the streaky ones where you see the fat meth heads. They're like, I mean, if you go look at like any repair shop, 9 times out of 10, if you drug test a lot of the dudes they're good at it. I guarantee you, if you drug test for meth, there's somebody's gonna test.
A lot of truck drivers used to test positive for that. Well, yeah, used to because they get caught with that. Their licenses are gone.
And now they can't even drive. Like they used to do it so they can drive longer. Now they're not allowed to
Now they're
drive
not allowed
more than like 6 or 8 hours. They have to.
Yeah, like tour buses
Yeah.
now, a lot of the newer ones and some of the new trucks, they have the system in there that only allows you to drive for the hours you're supposed to drive, and then it'll shut down. It won't even allow the truck to start.
I didn't even know
It
they
might
had
be able to idle, but you can't put it into gear to drive it. Like it's on a smart system or something that makes the truck or the bus stand down for the hours that driver is supposed to be down for, and will not allow that truck to move or bus to move until those hours are complete on the rest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's no way to reset it. They have all the resets, you know, like what is it called? TS, transportation. It's not TSA like the airports.
Transit Authority.
Something like
New York,
that.
we have Transit Authority. Port Authority and Transit.
It's the federal version. You know what I mean? And they control a lot of these new systems for the truck drivers and some of the buses because they don't want them on the road like
DOT.
DOT, Department of Transportation. There you go. Well done. That's the one I was looking for.
Yeah.
That came from the chat room. I already
Sure
know it.
did, but I could take credit for it.
Yeah.
Damn right.
I wouldn't have got it. I would have been looking for it all day. I thought it was TSA, Mike. But it's not.
And I think, you're definitely right. You go to these places like Disneyland, you just got to do it before you hit the gates.
True.
Yeah, unless you know, like he would have had no problem if that chocolate bar would have like just been out of the wrapper and it would have just been even in a Ziploc bag. He could have just been like, "Yo, I'm gonna eat this later, bro. You can't test that for mushrooms right then and there." It was just a really honest mistake.
Is that the craziest place you've taken psychedelics?
At Disneyland?
Yeah. Would that considered like in
I'm
terms
very-
of visual?
Yeah,
would that be the craziest?
I'm very
place?
scared to do mushrooms like a high dose or a functioning like heavy dose in public. So that's where I really dare to go there. So
I tell you, man, the craziest place. I mean, we've talked about this many times that we've done shows on mushrooms and stuff like that. But that's not really that. I mean, it's crazy because you see the crowd like change, right? But that wasn't the craziest place that I've been on mushrooms. The craziest thing was I went to a Southgate lowrider car show at the Azalea Festival. They throw this Azalea Festival at Southgate Park every year. Salute to all my peoples in Southgate. They know this. And lowrider usually does a car show within the Azalea Festival.
like
Now,
the magazine?
yeah. Yeah, with all the models, with all the cars, with all that. And with the lowrider car show, in the Azalea Festival comes the sheriffs. So like, hey bro, we were on Cypress Avenue, which we call Cypress Hill, but in Southgate it's Cypress Avenue. We were all on the Ave and we all popped mushrooms that day. Like there was a good 10, 12 of us. And we're like, oh, let's go to the Azalea Festival. And we decided to pop the mushrooms. And we all took like probably close to an eighth, each. And we were monsters, bro. And we go, and it hits me fast. Me and the homie Slick. You guys have met Slick before. He runs with Send Dog. That's one of my oldest homies in the clique. We went to school together and whatnot. We decide we're driving together in my Buddalak, in the blue Seville, the one I talk about in Stoned is the Way of the Walk, in the big blue Seville, right? We're rolling on Firestone Boulevard. The hit starts hitting me. Like I start peaking immediately. I feel the stomach twist. And I look over at him and he's looking at me like this. I'm like, hey bro, don't look at me. and he's just looking at me like, why? I'm like, don't look at me. I'm driving and then the South Gates, the PD, like they roll right past us. And we both, don't look back. I told you not to look back. Don't look back. And we're just rolling paranoid all the way to the park, bro. It's not even that far of a drive, but it felt like hours because we were rolling down Firestone Boulevard, peaking on mushrooms and they were racist cops back then. So we get to the park, and now the Azalea Festival's happening, and there's all these people, dude, and they know who we are by this point. You know, we're known, and the people are coming at us, and I'm like tripping balls. And then we finally get to the entrance, and there's like L.A. County sheriffs right there in their, tactical-ish with the bulletproof vests and all that stuff, and the dogs. Now, the dogs can't smell the shrooms, and they're not even looking for that. But when we're on the shrooms, we're like totally tripping, like, oh, they're gonna snap us. Oh, man, it was the most, out of all times I've done mushrooms, man, I had to, my anxieties were on fire that day. I had a great time in the long run.
Afterwards.
Yes. Once I made it past the sheriffs, I was good. But, man, the anxieties getting there was crazy. But it was a trip, seeing all the candy colors of the cars, the paint glistening from, the sun. It was more vibrant.
They start breathing, huh?
Yeah.
And one of my best shroom trips was at Disneyland. Disneyland, that was a shit.
Bobo. You and Pedro owe flips.
I think I owe one too. Yeah. I'll take a shot though.
We need the cups.
Yeah, so I did Space Mountain on an eighth of shrooms.
Oh,
yes. And the thing was that those kind of rides, you have a long line.
Yep.
I
hate that, man.
So by the time I got inside the thing and you can hear all the noise, that's when my peak started. So I'm hearing all the noise and hearing all this, and I'm with an ex and her family and whatnot, and she had told me, "Yo, don't take those shrooms." You don't tell me don't take the shrooms. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. It's Disney World. So that's exactly what I did. And then by the time I got there and I sat into the car,
Thanks,
right? And then they strapped me in, and then we take off. And I was laughing, I was crying, all kinds of emotions was coming out during that ride. And I didn't.
They saw that, right? Because they watch everything. That's
They
why
take pictures of all that.
No, dude, not. You know what tripped me out? Because I was like, "Can I take a vape?" And they were like, "Dude, when you think about hitting it in the dark, they're waiting for you to do that in the dark and play the right, so they could kick you out."
They got sensors.
No, they got people watching that, bro.
And they got sensors.
Because people spit and stuff, so they want to make like you're that person to spit.
Well, not only that, is I don't know if you know this, but Disneyland invested in that system where when you walk up,
facial recognition.
Well, the facial recognition and your body temperature to make sure you're not coming in with a fever. They got all that. Disneyland makes money and they spend it on tech, bro, to protect their investment.
If Pedro would have been able to wanted to come in through downtown Disney that day,
no,
they would have recognized them within a mile away. They would be like, "I thought we told you to leave. Now you're gonna get a lifetime ban."
They're you're banned from the resort, you're banned from the parks, you're banned from downtown Disney. You can't come back here today. You're banned from the parking lot. Go. And I was like, "What if my car's in the lot?" They're like, "There's some stairs. Go up to level 2.
Get your car. Get the freak out.
Take this and so across the bridge, and it'll take you to the street." And I was like, "Damn, you're cold."
That's why they call it. That's why some call it Mauschwitz.
So it was not the happiest place.
Not for Pedro. Pedro was not one of the happiest people in the world on this day.
it was free zone.
I was.
Yeah, look at
him. The stormtrooper checked that.
Did you go on It's a Small World, or you stayed on the California Adventure side?
Nah, we had to do both parks because they had this people pay $300 to dress up there, bro. It's crazy. They get to trick or treat because they close the park for them, but they get to be there all day. So if you don't have that ticket, you can't stay there past a certain time. So we just went to both parks, but I try to stay away from all the old stuff just because there's so much new stuff to see, and honestly, I prefer that. I would kick it at that Star Wars land all day, and I don't care for Star Wars as much. But that day is it was cool, man. It was cool. Yeah, those stormtroopers walking up and they talk to you they interact with you. I'm like, if you're a real, I'm not a geek about that stuff, but I know if somebody was who is like a really big geek, and they'll be like, "Yo, I always wanted to talk to one of these fools." You know, like
Straight geeks up. Hey, we haven't addressed it yet, but we want to send a rest in peace to Takeoff.
Word.
And condolences and prayers to his family. Very sad what happened to homie. And unfortunately, it's been happening to a lot of rappers lately. For whatever reason, you know, whether it's wrong place, wrong time, hang with the wrong squad, or any of it. You know what I mean? Dude was respected, loved, talented. And with Migos, they made feel-good music. I mean, sure, they made some street stuff, but a lot of it was like, you know, for partying and you know, more of that nature than like glorifying like violence and all the stuff you hear today. You know what I mean? And it's sad that, you know, homeboy went in the way that he went, but you know, he's got a lot of music that they put out that's classic, considered classic, and it's going to live on. He'll live on through that. And, you know, try and treat each other better, man. People are petty these days, and they'll kill each other over pettiness.
ice cream.
Man, the gun game
Over nothing.
is just crazy. It's like, you know, if you get into an argument, the way you're gonna settle that particular argument is, you know, through gunplay. You know, I mean, it doesn't really have to get to that. but-
Our egos and pride these days get in the way of a lot of things, and because of that, instead of putting up a fair one with your hands, you know,
Yeah, because someone's scared to get their ass whooped on
Yeah.
camera or something, so
Right.
they shoot them.
fear of being made look bad by getting knocked out or any of that, it instills like the fear, and then, you know, dudes become cowards and pull out guns when they don't need to, and people get hurt. I mean, he wasn't even the one beefing, and he caught a stray one,
Yeah.
Happens like that too much.
and you know,
To the head.
another one lost, man.
Terrible.
And you know, they highlight us in this rap game because of where we come from and what we stand for. And like, if this type of stuff keeps happening, right, the things that they used to say about us back in the late 80s and the early 90s, where we don't deserve this, we're a bad influence, and this and that and the other, I mean, all that is coming back. And you know, there's no way to avoid that with this type of thing going on. So treat each other right, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's and it's not even like a lot of people that think like this. It's like a small percentage of people that act out like this, like stupid-ish. Like 40 seconds short, man. I was gonna ramp up right now, but yeah, man. Rest in peace, and condolences to Migos and their families, and the fans of my dude and Migos, man. Sad to see that happen.
Yeah.
Word. So, you know, we had to say that at least because we weren't on yesterday, and it was a flood that happened yesterday and the day before. All the information. So we just wanted to say that.
To switch the subject, you know, on a lighter note.
Absolutely, switch.
Please.
I saw, I saw that the World Series Game 3 got rained out and it got rescheduled.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't really care too much about baseball, but it got me to think that why the hell can the MLS not reschedule the game for Sunday, considering that USC is going to be playing that same day? I'm excited.
Oh, that's why
for
it's-
Saturday, dude. Like, I'm excited all means, and I love the team, bro. I love being there. You see me lose my voice, I go crazy. I like throwing stuff at people, and you know, all that stuff. But there are certain things where I'm like, man, this is the last one. We need everybody to get there early that day, bro. And
Yeah.
the fact that everybody has to take the bus, I'm like, man, don't start the game and all the fans are there. But
No, I think everybody's going to prepare because they, you know, I think they're doing enough to get this information out so that people get their shit together and be there early.
yeah, man, because I'm like, I get it. USC has, I guess they have it in the contract or whatever it is. But still,
Yeah,
man,
they
come on.
have the seniority.
Well, it's their property.
There's no game on Sunday though, man.
You wish.
Yeah, they should have did it on Sunday.
Like, is
But
it
see,
so hard
but
to
college games really aren't on Sunday.
They're not on Sunday, yeah, because
they're like
NFL
on
games
Saturdays.
happen on Sunday, and they don't want to, for TV, reasons, they don't want to compete.
Right.
It's all money. We can't have college games on Sundays because the NFL's on Sunday, and we don't want nothing fucking with that.
Yeah, God forbid the sport that makes more money than.
So it's like SC just said to LAFC, said, look, we know it's your first one. Congratulations. But
y'all gonna be late.
Y'all ain't gonna be able to park here. Y'all ain't gonna be able to do too much things over here.
Well, again, we must spread the knowledge, So if you're going to the LAFC game, make sure you get your travel game down, get it early so that you ain't getting into the game late.
Travel in groups too.
Travel.
I've grown up in that area all my life, and you're gonna have to be walking through some parts they're cool, but you know what I'm saying. Don't walk
not that
alone.
cool.
Yeah, they're cool, but they're not that cool. So travel in groups. Come try to park around USC where all the spoiled children kick it at. They pay for security.
Leave your jewelry at home, baby.
Leave your jewelry at home.
Yeah.
The only thing you want to have in your pockets is like an extra shot before you do the game and a couple of joints, because you can meet up with the 42 originals. But once you get to the stadium, you'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Yeah, it's crazy. They do call people to go to USC. It's either the University of South Central,
The University of Spoiled Children,
or the University of Spoiled Children.
And I'll tell them right now, bro. You're passing fake. Once you pass that gas station, that Chevron.
Oh yeah, it's grimy.
Try to park away from that gas station. If you hit the Chevron and the McDonald's and you pass that, you're gone too far, bro.
It's grimy, baby.
Your car's getting broken into at some point.
Grime.
And you're gonna see a lot of prostitutes.
Yes.
The grime is
If you should need some sexual favors, just walk further
So
south.
there's a cut to the left behind the McDonald's. There'd be a lot of them right there, bro. Trust. That area is grimy. I used to be on my bike when I was younger.
It's funny you say that. I've been driving down Fig to go home because the 110 be packed.
I wonder why.
That shit's grimy.
It is grimy.
And you see like the craziest prostitutes on there. Like yesterday when I went driving, you saw one with some light up heels. Like I
they're
couldn't
walking
They want to
around
be
with-
seen, man.
I couldn't see them.
They're walking around like they're on the Riviera, on the French Riviera, dog. Like
Fucking-
straight up, thonging out
Yeah.
in the highest of heels, like louder than the weed we smoke.
Straight the fuck up.
And the cops ain't doing shit about it because they really can't. Like they'll take them in, they'll fingerprint them, and then they're getting right the fuck back on the street because there's no bail. What they're doing is trying to scare the Johns away. Like they'll have an undercover cop right there in the mix of those, and then you try to be funny, boom.
Those supposed to get registered as sex offenders too.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's like once you get caught up there and you're out there in the blade, and believe me, like that blade has undercovers there.
So you will be known as a sex offender.
Yep.
Yeah, like so there's no and then your paperwork's gonna
Johnny
say that.
come lately.
I was just picking up a friend.
Pretty woman walking down the street.
Oh, dude, they're more bolder than that, bro.
Why is it- why is it
yeah, this is
consider-
that's light right
That's
there.
nothing.
That's like if you put that on the meter, that's like a
Conservative. Huh?
that's conservative hoe right there.
Straight up.
Like the ones that are on Figueroa, they ain't got not even half of that on.
Hell no.
It's like they're crazy advertising. It's nuts.
University of Skanky Cunts.
Yeah, no, it's
That's a new one.
That's US.
there's this one. There's like a whole interview. I like this whole podcast. It's called Soft White Underbelly, and this dude he interviews like the craziest characters, and he has a lot of interviews with different prostitutes and different street people, and like they're giving you like really straight up conversations about like the stuff that go on in life.
There used to be a show on HBO back in the 90s.
It's active.
In New York about Hunts Point, and they used to literally have cameras, and they'd go and like interview. I forgot what it was called, but it was all about like the street walk of life, and Hunts Point was no joke. And now that all that over there is big time gentrified and big money.
There it is.
Got him? Yeah, murdered, bodied.
Yeah, like he's right there.
He's
Smoke him out.
Yeah, finish
No,
him off.
Yeah, there we go. Come on.
Finish
dude.
him.
No, come on. You got to burn him, dude. Burn him.
Take them out.
Finish him.
What's wrong with you, Bobo? Take them out.
Bobo's got a heart. Burn him. Oh!
Take him out. Take him out.
Wow, Bobo, what the fuck?
You got soft on it.
You couldn't pull the trigger, bro. You had to let me do it.
What's going on?
Locked up.
I like basically gave you an alley oop.
Man, yeah, I didn't want to just like burn the fly like that.
Oh,
That would
my
be like
God.
really rough.
Oh,
You know,
man.
I mean, he wasn't
All
like
right.
dead. You know, what I mean, he was just
No,
still,
he
like,
was
moving.
burnable, bro. Like I was like, if I thought he was like hurt, and I was like, all right, I'm about to get him
the
right.
fly.
Bobo lost points right now.
I should have burned the fucking fly,
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
man.
I had him stunned out for you and everything.
On his back.
Yeah, he was like, hell.
Buddhist Bobo.
Gave you the alley oop.
I thought you were turning the flame to high.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, like I was like, all right, dude, fatality is about to go down.
Like, you know,
I'm like, why is he moving so slow to burn this thing?
you know, I didn't know that. You know, I was gonna be burning him.
I mean, you were close to him right
I was like,
there.
hold on, let me do this as a joke. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
So yeah,
No, you know, him annoying us is not a joke, bro. We're on a show here. You know, he deserves that.
Yeah, he
he
did.
deserved to die.
That's why I swatted him.
Like now he's trying to attack B-Real, dude. You think he's not out for vengeance?
Oh, I'll kill him. He can't come over here. Don't come over here, boy.
Finish.
You got another chance there, Fly. Don't fuck up.
Guardian angel saves
These
you.
Let a piece of shit fly away, dude.
motherfuckers
kill
over
him.
here
I'ma kill
are
him.
killers.
I'm gonna kill him on Bobo's lap.
They're on killers.
Y'all owe, so
Pay up, son.
pay up. Especially because you let that fly live. You got.
I think that's
pay
a
up.
shot itself.
Hey, man, what's going on over here, man? What are you saying?
Pour me a shot. He's on. Por favor.
All right.
Hey,
Damn.
Cali Blaze, was
Yes.
that a New York documentary called Hookers on the Point? Or Hookers at the Point?
Yes,
Was that the name of
Yes.
it? Yeah, I guess so. I thought it had a different name, damn it.
that shit was grimy.
It was grimy, and it was great because it was real. Like, they used to get good stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yo, because a lot of people like. I mean, I'm not from New York, but I looked at the history of the like, and you know, they used to have a lot of sex shops and crazy,
You
crazy
should have seen
Oh, yeah.
Times Square.
stuff in Times Square going
Hey,
on out there.
No, on 42nd Street.
Yeah,
It's all cleaned up.
42nd.
It's all cleaned up now.
80s and 90s.
But
Ooh.
in the late 80s and early 90s, boy, there was like sex shops, jerk shacks in there.
Yeah.
Where, you know,
Girls
where-
the shows
straight
through the
naked
glass,
in the
right?
street.
Yeah.
Girls topless in the street with just it was crazy.
There was
Right
hookers.
before Giuliani.
hookers, porn shops,
Everything.
porno movie theaters, and jack shacks.
Correct.
Meaning, you know, you go in there, you look at a chick while she's, you know, doing
they
whatever
would- you'd
she's
go in,
doing.
It would actually be a curtain. You'd put in the money,
Yeah.
the curtain would come up. There'd be a live girl.
and old men would be jerking to the, you know.
There you go. There's the old.
You know, a lot of these sex shops, they all have glory holes in the back.
Only 25 cents.
like this.
Only 25 cents.
Oh yeah, like Bolton would have been there with like 3 rows of quarters. Like it's an arcade game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're skipping school, just heading right down there.
I'm going to the arcade, Ma. I need my quarter rolls.
You know, that is what badass kids at that time used to do. Dude, Joey Diaz talked about that. He's old as hell now right now. He's like 60. I don't know. Yeah, he's like 60 something, bro. How old is he? Yeah, he's like 60 something.
That's not old as hell.
No.
Well, you know, from the time he describes it,
Right.
You know what I mean? I was like, man,
He is 59.
okay. Well, that's still pretty old, all right?
All right. Well.
So he so
you.
he went in there and he talked about that, like him and his homies would just go in there and they would, you know, being bad kids, they're like, yo, we're gonna go see some pussy. You know what I mean? And like they'll ask for money and then they're going in there and they would just let him in. And he talks about, he's like, yeah, it was crazy shit going on there. He's like, there was dudes that you know they're in the back jerking off. He's like, and you go to the bathroom and you're taking a piss and there's one stall that will have a glory hole.
Hey, when you think about it, a lot of places in the United States used to have red light districts back in the day.
Sex was least for sale forever.
Those places smell like cum, dude.
Ugh.
No, for real.
It's nasty.
Oh man, you don't know, bro. We caught the very end of it. You know, like when we started going to New York to like, you know, film our videos and do all the shit. Back in like 89, 90, it was
still live,
It was
bro.
still live right there.
Definitely.
And you
live.
would see the griminess.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you could go to a movie theater back then.
But is that where you would see the like?
Yes.
You know how like is that that would be considered the Blade? There were hookers walking around.
Yeah, all over Times
Oh,
Square.
yeah.
I didn't say 40
and by
like the heart of Times
and by Central Park too.
Yep.
That's a big ass park. I've heard. I always wanted
Goes
to
through
check it
the
out.
whole city, all the way up to Harlem.
Yeah, it's a huge
Midtown
park.
to Harlem.
That's why
Can you
people
get
like
lost?
Yeah.
Sure, it's huge.
But there's paths now, but
you
yeah,
can't
you could get lost.
like that. If you know.
I like this place. You can go see a show, and then you can grab a hot dog or a burger right afterwards.
Yeah, that ain't there no more. But yeah, once upon a time. Once upon a time.
You ever
Times
went in
Square.
there, Blaze?
No, not in there, man.
Times Square was grimy.
Big time. You
It
get
was-
robbed over there too and get shot.
Big time
Cool. It was
grimy.
gangster too.
It's
yeah.
Disneyland now.
Yeah, dude, all the superheroes needed to go to New York. You never saw them saving people in California. We didn't have that much crime.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, all the superheroes for some reason in New York, you see, this shit was bad apparently.
Gotham.
Spider-Man, he's just out there saving people. Like, Tony Stark has to patrol all New York. Like, damn, dude. How fucked up you
Popping off.
don't know how to stop committing
What's
crime?
crazy is they had so many superheroes for a small ass city.
Yeah, that's how fucked up it is. That's why I'm like, yo.
Because Manhattan is not a huge city.
Nope.
It's a little island.
Yeah.
But people want to live there. It's crammed. That's why they build up. They can't build out. They got to build up. That's why so many high rises is because they want to live in the city and be up in there. And they can only build up.
The Ninja Turtles were even in New York, man.
Yeah.
Right.
New York had so many superheroes.
What are good cities outside of New York?
Good cities
To live
outside.
in.
Los Angeles.
Well, some would argue that, but I would
That's
agree.
it.
Chicago's good. Miami's good.
Chicago's good, really.
Yeah.
It's a beauty. Yo, don't sleep on Chicago.
Chicago is a
Chicago's
beautiful
dope.
city, man.
Jeffro
love
doesn't make that
Chicago.
happen.
Well, in Illinois, you know, you could find dope places to live, but even in Chicago,
Yeah.
I mean, there's bad parts of everywhere.
Everywhere.
So, like, just like with the good, just like with the bad, there's a good too. But there's a lot of cool cities, like Austin, Texas is dope.
Austin,
Pretty
Texas.
cool.
I could live there.
Denver.
Denver, yep, definitely Denver,
Yeah, Denver's
Colorado.
nice.
Where else?
I'll fuck with Denver.
Even places like Salt Lake City, Utah. That place is beautiful. Going out to like the canyons and everything like that.
Yeah.
Trying to go to Mormontown, huh?
Get 50 wives.
I figure Washington has some good places.
Washington's good
Oregon.
too. Yeah, Washington.
Anywhere on the West Coast. Get a lot of green over
Yeah,
there, probably.
Colton, you would feel it. You would go to that university out there in Utah.
Yeah.
That
Pick
one, that one with that scandal with that old chick that slept with that young dude. Dude, I saw that documentary.
Colton probably did that when he was in school and just no one talked about it.
You just keep everything on the DL.
Yeah. He was having affairs with all his teachers.
Have you seen that?
That's why he didn't learn nothing. That's when he reads English words and can't get them right. That's when the teacher let him slip.
You end up going to Liberty University trying to be a teacher there, huh, Colton?
Hey, I never hooked up with the English teacher. The English teacher is my mom.
Was it really?
Yeah. I had my mom in English for
Oh,
like
wow.
Crazy.
9th and 10th grade.
No,
You
he
still
hooked.
can't roll your R's?
No, he hooked up with the history teacher.
He should have hooked up with the Spanish teacher.
Yeah, bro. Dead ass.
Hey,
bro.
we had a good-looking Spanish teacher growing up. I should have been in that class.
A lot of the Spanish teachers look good. The foreign language teachers always look good. I don't know what it was. I remember seeing them. I was like, damn. Yeah, he got married twice.
Your mom said she tried to convince you to go to Spanish class, Colton. You just didn't want to.
No, yeah, she tried to convince me all the way since I was like in 7th grade, but I always said no because for some reason at my high school you didn't need a second language to graduate.
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
you
that's
didn't
racist.
want to seem like the odd one.
No, it wasn't even that. It was just like I just took all easy classes like in high school. Like I took like foods and like foods class or horticulture.
What the fuck is
shop,
foods
like
class,
that type
bro?
of stuff.
Horticulture.
Foods class is where you learn just how to make basic foods and everything
Oh,
like that.
cooking.
Oh, cooking.
Yeah.
That's fucking
So
home
we
ec,
called
dude.
it
Home ec.
foods.
Oh, you guys called it foods.
Yeah, foods class. Like we didn't do anything.
No,
no, dead serious. We didn't do anything in home
Wouldn't
ec
that
or
be
anything. It was a
home-
food class.
Called food.
Home ec.
That's home ec.
No, we didn't do anything though with that. Like,
Yeah,
it
but
was a
that's-
teacher
that's
that would just
what-
teach us how to make food.
What they're trying to tell you is that
Wasn't called
that's
food.
that's what it was called.
But no,
here.
like seriously though, on our report card it said foods.
All right,
on
you
it.
don't have to like try to convince us.
So so you're telling us you took foods class, but you're over here always telling
got a little
Hero to
trick
cook
there.
spaghetti.
Yeah.
No,
You're
but
telling Bobo to always make his drink, but this guy took a cooking class. Has anybody here
Food.
taken a cooking class?
well,
No.
How
He
about
baked us
cookies.
Hey, well, how about he's baked cookies. He's also
mom made
he's-
those.
He's also submitted stuff that he's cooked at home.
Not for us.
Well, yes, I was going to your point. You know, like 3-4 meals that he's posted up, but we've never had any of it.
God damn.
What kind of shit is that, dude?
Where are these foods?
What are
usually,
these foods that
because
you
you-
learned in foods class?
Because you said plural foods, so that means more than one dish.
I'm usually making foods at home on the weekend.
And your mother was your English teacher.
Yep.
This is terrible. They just said foods.
That's all right. We'll take a trip down to Long Beach, bro. Don't worry.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. No,
Technically, I
We'll
can't
be there.
I'll cook for you guys one day. I got you guys.
Where's the Bolton potluck?
I'll make some Midwestern dishes, some casseroles for you guys. That's what we call them.
Casserole.
Some casseroles.
That is a Midwest
Yeah.
deal, right?
Hey, we're gonna have to start having potlucks now that Bart's is leaving. So everybody better.
That's right. He is.
Everybody better start getting
devastating.
their cooking skills up.
I'll make some tater tot casserole for you guys.
We've never had
Tater tot.
We've never had a potluck. I think that would be a good way to do it.
Definitely.
Cali Blaze knows how to cook.
Damn right.
Oh hell yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Hold up, though. Is that
That's
Callie Blaze cooking on his Instagram, or is that his fiance?
Cali
Oh,
Blaze's
me,
hand
bro.
is right there, dude.
Right here.
Yo, this
She gets
this
down
dude-
once in a while.
I
too,
mean,
don't
he
get me
tried.
wrong.
He tried doing that to me too, Callie.
What? Yeah, yeah.
So those
Your
tried
wife
to
did
thank
exactly, yeah.
thank my wife for the spaghetti. It's like no.
Right. That was
Thanks.
unnecessary
Very.
because you have your skills, which I've always tried to just pump up your skills and make them spaghetti, even though you say that I put you on blast. But I'll just pumping up your skills. Cali Blaze, he can cook.
Thank you, man.
You know what I mean? I've seen it
all the
right
time,
there.
every day.
You know what I mean? It's
We're gonna buy you some
Yeah.
salt before you cook for us, though, Colton.
You don't think
Yeah, be like, here, take this.
was
home,
that
bro.
part of foods class?
I was thinking, too, I could make you guys like some pulled pork
Seasonings.
sliders. That'd be pretty good.
Oh, so now you're trying to be Bart's Jr., huh?
All right, let's give him a chance.
Yeah,
That's
bring
just
it.
saying. Couldn't we get something new? Damn it! He used to work at Islands. That would be great to have Burger Month. You know?
We get burgers all the time down here.
this
What's
about
different
you?
about that?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, is it about you?
We're finding a barbecue replacement, dude.
Are we finding a barbecue replacement, dude?
It would be nice. He is. Unfortunately, he is leaving, so we're gonna have to start thinking.
We've
about
heard these words before.
No,
he's
I
serious.
started buying some of the stuff he's selling. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm getting rid of everything."
All right.
So I was like, "Yo, you're posting up everything, dude. This seems serious." It's probably
Yeah, no, I spoke to him. He's definitely, he said it's mainly because he can't work. He was like, I can't cook. He was like, if I can't cook, I can't be here. He was like, so I'll try something new. So good luck to him. I hope it works out. Everybody should, you can't, if you feel like you need to do it, do it.
Do it.
Yes,
yeah,
lousy
for
He
neighbor.
can fight a python now, though, if he's gonna move to Florida.
Yeah,
Though.
no,
You could find pythons to fight down there. That's for
can
sure.
you can get paid for choking them out. I think they get like $200-$300 a snake.
Yeah.
You ever see that show?
Yeah, I see that.
show is
So-
And the
great.
gators too.
Yeah.
So what was the
They-
thing? His neighbors ratted him out, or
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I think that's what he said.
That's some
It is
shit.
It is
man.
some bitch shit.
That's some Disney
really is.
security.
Like he ain't hurt nobody.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's some
Like,
Disney national
really?
security shit.
He's
using a
bringing
smoker.
he's bringing joy to people.
That's right.
He should just cook for the city of London and be like, fuck this.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, right.
Start greasing the wheels.
But have you ever heard of
Grease
somebody
the fucking wheels.
He's cooking too much food outside. It's like really disturbing.
Like, yeah, what the hell's wrong with deliciousness being
Smell
cooked
of
I
outside?
cannot stand the smell.
You know what it is?
Of all
He's
this
got-
good food.
He's got to bribe
It's
his
too much.
neighbors with good food.
His neighbors are probably vegan.
Fucking
Yeah,
assholes.
that makes sense.
How dare they run the brisket king out of
You
town?
want to know how many cows he goes through a week?
I take offense to that. You know what I'm saying? How dare you run the brisket king out of town?
I told him,
Seriously.
dude. I was like, just find out who it is, bro.
Dirty rat son of a bitches.
I said,
And
man,
start praying,
yeah.
dude. Not
I said, send the posse out. Boy, you know what I mean?
nah, bro. Just
Maybe the neighbor just got mad. He just wouldn't give him a plate, dude.
You know,
Nah,
he's
Bart's is
selfish.
not that guy,
Exactly.
No, he didn't
You
put them
know
on the
he
list
cares.
for the smoke fest.
Yeah, you know he cares.
He didn't put them on the list for smoke
Oh,
fest.
he would have gladly took them some shit.
There goes a whole
Hey,
brisket.
they're all pissed off.
Or they were on diets and they're just pissed off smelling that all the time.
Yeah, right.
He said he claims to say that I'm like, bro, there are not all Latino neighbors. I was like, first of all, if Latinos knew that there was a barbecue homie being out there, we would make fresh tortillas every week, and whatever you're not gonna take, bro, just spread it around, bro. My mom throwing in some beans, somebody else's tia cooking in some tacos, bro. They would love you. I don't see like why anybody would have a problem with it unless there's some bitch ass person out there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unless
doesn't like
someone
you.
came and told him something and he responded. Yeah,
like that.
responded like that.
You know what?
That could rub someone the wrong.
That could really rub someone.
He destroyed
the
somebody
whole
else's
wrong
podcast
way.
set. Somebody in his neighborhood.
I've been telling you, Dustin, not to do this anymore. You know what I mean? That could just end the whole shit. He said, man, you know what? That's it. I'm done with you. I'm not saying anything else to you, Dustin.
Wow.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You can't sit here and act like we ain't gonna sit here and be like that barbecue was fucking good. Bro.
No. For
I'm gonna
real.
miss that shit.
He's not dead yet, and it's not gone.
He's not
Yeah, bro,
gone.
he's gonna
still
go like a
here.
No,
fucking
right?
3,000
He said
miles away.
months.
Okay, the time will tell. Let's hope not.
Yeah.
But time will tell.
I'm supposed to go pick up some studio equipment he's selling out of his house, and I'll let you know how empty it's looking. Be real. I'll come back with the scoop.
Come back.
I'll be like, yo,
All you gotta do is call him.
this shit's for real. No,
Yo, man. You really selling your shit?
I got the Bart's time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna go scope it out.
I'll be like, yo, there was a U-Haul. He's having a yard sale. I saw it on the line. That's how you know it's for real. If he has a yard sale, that's it, dude.
It's over.
I'm showing up.
Yeah.
Resale
no.
time.
I would say don't give up. Don't give in. Don't let these assholes run you out of
Fight.
town.
He should fight.
You better goddamn fight.
He needs
Right.
to goddamn fight.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
Shoot up one last time and sock your neighbors, dude.
Get a petition going.
No, that's not the kind of fight we're talking about.
Yeah. Yes.
That's bad advice. How about a preschool teacher in Texas got arrested after 4 students were hospitalized for exposure to THC?
Damn.
Holy
Preschoolers.
shit, dude.
Oh, preschoolers. Okay.
Damn.
Oh man, and
I was about to say,
he or
the
she is in
pussies.
Texas.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
How did the kids?
I mean, like if you're a teacher, you leave your shit in the car, man. Don't bring that in the class. What the
home.
fuck's wrong with you?
Dude, I would have been like, man, one of these kids had it. They brought it from home. Check their parents.
Yo, man, I got a lawyer.
I got a lawyer for
I got a lawyer out there in Texas for you.
I love how it says exposed.
Yeah,
You
handle
didn't say
it.
ingested. They use the word exposed.
It's probably that it was in their backpack or bag, and one of the
Something.
students saw it.
Exposed.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
ate it.
It says 4 preschool children became ill.
Okay, so they
What-
they
what-
ingested.
what- how does it get-
Most
time
likely
to
they
get
ingested
in.
Yes.
it, but they're
I
not
wonder
revealing.
if that fucking idiot brought edibles and gave them to some of the kids.
That sounds.
Because what kind? Like, how could they be exposed to it and be sickened by it?
They also evacuated the whole entire school.
building tolerance, dude.
That's pretty wild if that's the case. Dosing a kid.
They evacuated the whole school.
Yep.
First of all, we don't know if she was like, here you go, Olivia. and
He or
Jason.
she.
Yeah, like he didn't just go like, here.
One of the little scumbags could have pulled it
Yeah,
out
that's
of
what
her
I'm saying.
purse.
One of those scumbags is
Yeah,
could
could've
not,
pulled
could
it
not
out
be
of
your
her
fault.
purse.
Yeah,
That too.
kids be
Took it
bad
out
as
of her
fuck, bro.
stuff, Sure.
Preschoolers are sneaky.
That's
Dude,
right, little bastard.
Half of these preschoolers
True
have
that.
phones these days, bro. And if you ever look, if you ever look at like one of these kids, like Google history, these motherfuckers looking at all the bad shit, bro. So they know what they're like. They start wanting shit like that at an early age.
That's what technology has done. You know what I'm saying? Exposed
Yeah.
kids to this shit at a very young age.
Those are
young.
Googling murder, drugs,
Man,
sex.
kids know how to work the iPad
Yeah.
before they talk.
Yep.
Straight up now.
That is straight up. They know your passwords. They know all of that stuff before they can even speak.
That's how they learn how to speak.
Little motherfucker.
That's why more parents are. That's why more parents are like, limiting iPad usage for their kids.
Which I don't think they should. You know why? The reason I say they shouldn't is the future is going to be that anyway. You're going to limit your kid's ability when everybody else is going to be way advanced. So
Yeah, but if you give them too much time, that's all they'll ever do is be on that.
I mean, there's definitely a limit.
Because
You have to create some sort of limit so that
True.
they're doing other shit.
Absolutely.
Because I've seen some parents just let them like straight have it while they're at dinner at a.
Well, see,
Yeah,
the
that's
thing.
ridiculous.
They use
Yeah.
it. They use it as just
Parents
to
don't
be
have to do
quiet,
nothing,
just
yeah.
shut up, and just chill out for a minute.
That's
the
the
iPad.
problem is that parents have used it as a pacifier.
They gotta extend
Yup.
Cincho use.
You know what I mean? And the problem is that the kids have gotten used to that. Now you're trying to take it from them.
Yeah.
When this was your pacifier, now you want their attention, but they just want to be in that screen.
You know what was our
They be mad confused. Man.
you know what was our pacifier? The fucking Cincho, bro.
That Cincho.
Yeah, bro, that shit was the pacifier right there. It was like, you want to cry about this shit? We're gonna make sure you behave at this restaurant.
Let me give you something to cry about.
I'm not saying that was right.
Yes, it
Some of it's very traumatic, but not for me though. I knew when I deserved it.
Cincho?
Yeah, you never got hit with the belt.
Cinto?
It's a cinto.
Yeah, it's a cinto.
You said
It's a
cincho.
cincho.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we call it.
A cinto.
Really?
Yeah,
You shut up there.
Whoa.
You just say.
I heard it.
What did you say, Colton?
A cinto.
There you go. You got it. Right?
There you go.
Yeah, Mexicans say cinto. Salvi say cincho.
Yeah, cincho.
All right, that makes sense.
All right.
Like ponte el cincho.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Right, Ray. I'm not crazy on this one, right?
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard that before.
For us, it's cinto.
Yeah, it seemed
That is right.
Yeah, but getting hit.
You
with
guys
that,
are special. It's almost like, when Puerto Rican homies pronounce the R with like a L. Like instead of saying mierda, they say mierda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That part.
I never got that, but
Shit,
it's
it's
a
the
thing. It's a thing. Cubans do it too. Some Cubans do it too.
I never knew they called the truck a Wawa.
A bus.
The bus.
That's a
the
bus.
Oh, so a
That's the
Wawa's a
bus.
bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense.
The truck is a camioneta.
All right. All right, that makes sense.
They got those dangerous looking buses.
What's crazy is that like there's all the same words, but different slang in different places.
Straight up.
Think of English.
Don't mean the same thing.
Yeah, we use the
Same
same word
team.
40 different ways.
Yeah. It's just like New York slang is different than LA slang.
Definitely.
And it's all English, but there's like a different swing and cadence to it. Just like Boston is different from New York.
For sure.
Like Minnesota is different than,
For sure.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Colton.
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Minnesota. Eh?
Yo,
You betcha.
no, what's that? What's that slang from out there? What's the sentence? What would that
Yeah,
be?
you got a
like?
slang out there,
Like
Colton?
if you was going up to your homies and
Something that would let you know you're from the soda.
He's like, I can't.
Yeah.
We're gonna go hit the gravel roads and go jagging.
There you go.
Jagging. We're gonna go
fuck is
jagging,
that?
bro.
And that's only like a
Jagging.
small town Minnesota term. If you go up to like the cities, they have no idea what you're talking about.
see,
Jagging?
went deep.
Yeah, we're gonna
What
hit the
does that
gravel
mean?
roads and go jagging.
Go jagging.
Jagging. He said
Alright.
jagging.
What does that mean?
Drinking and driving on the gravel roads.
Oh, so you're Mr. Drinking and Driving. Huh?
Hey, I hit a button with that L and R thing in the chat room. Everybody who speaks Spanish was like totally on. Motherfuckers were saying, "Hey, are you from New York?
New York.
New York?"
New York.
Oh man, that's hilarious. The yoke.
That's funny.
And when we're talking about jagging, it's not like you're getting like fucked up on the road or anything. Like it's like we're just gonna go have a little cruise, go have a couple beers on the road, go check the fields out.
Beers.
Yeah,
Couple beers on the road, huh?
couple road beers. But it's middle of nowhere, Minnesota. It's like a tradition out there, type of thing. Or you go on the 4-wheelers or the ATVs or
Hey
whatever.
man, represent that shit though, man.
Oh yeah,
What's the town?
You have guns at the same time?
Brown County, Minnesota.
Brown County.
Brown.
You know what I mean?
Also got the Redwood County next to us.
Yeah, man. Make some shirts.
Word.
Brown County.
Word up.
Shit.
We want to give at this time a salute to our sponsor of the Dr. Greenthumb show, DoorHash. That's right. DoorHash is a reliable, discreet, and affordable
What's in here, dude?
option for all your cannabis deliveries. Shut the fuck up. Currently serving Northern California and now covering these areas in SoCal: Escondido, San Marcos, Oceanside, Carlsbad, Encinitas, Solana Beach. All taxes included in the price, quality brands, including Insane and DGT products. Real compassion program for medical patients and veterans. Free gift with purchase. DoorHash. What they got in there, B?
This is like a whole little goodie pack, bro. Like if we, this is like what you get at those like parties that look really nice, but you have
Pass
to
it
get
out.
invited to. So there's like 2 bang bars, which are really big ones. I was actually having a sweet tooth craving. There's 2 Dr. Green Thumbs with the green bag. You know, with the legendary collab with the
Legacy
growers,
Farms.
Legacy Farms.
Tur-
You get 2/8. You
Turp
get,
Mansion.
Yep, some pre-rolls. That one's like a big pack. And you got the bang pre-rolls too, bro. This is enough to get everybody here blissed.
That's right. Salute to DoorHash.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna pass it around.
That's
so,
right.
so that's like an intro pack, or that's like a special.
What do you want, Bobo? The edible?
That's our pack right here, Boppy.
BREALTV pack.
That's our Be Real TV pack. Get down with DoorHash. Get yourself some good quality cannabis. They have a really good menu, so rock with them. Yes, and now I think it's that time.
Eat it right now, dude. I'll take a piece.
Time for submissions. Eat it. Time for submissions.
Eat it.
Time for submissions.
Eat it.
Time for submissions.
Eat it.
Time for submissions.
Eat it.
Time for submissions.
Eat it.
Time for submissions.
Eat it.
Time for submissions.
Eat it.
Time for submissions.
All right, first submission of the day. We got this sent into the studio. We got Be Real as Mario.
Yo, that's worthy on like some
That was
merch.
sick.
Yes, that's pretty tight.
My
Flying
Lord.
high.
Pretty dope.
Flying so high.
I'm happy that Blaze likes it.
That's dope. Come on, man.
You know, be real. If we knew somebody at, like even like whoever's does the live games, they can make that like to like a thing that you could customize.
Let's find him.
Or you could, they could be like a coat that Mario wears. You can customize it. I don't know those nerds, bro. Trying to get to know them. So I'm going to Japan.
If anybody's interested in what he said, BeRealTVContest@gmail.com. Hit us up.
And next up in here, would you guys try this?
Nope.
I think it says it right there. Oh, nah.
Suck yourself.
Ooh, no way.
Nope.
Not even asking.
Nope.
He just told you about a bad experience at a roller coaster at Disney.
No. There's no.
Yeah, I mean, you got to go
Why?
down in your kayak like this, straight
Why?
up. Nah.
I'm not yakking off no hill like that.
Why?
I commend that person and the peoples that did that with them, but no,
That's
I
not
would,
the hill I want to yak off.
no.
Word.
Nah.
When I'm out yakking, that's not what I'm looking at.
Yeah,
Fuck all that shit. Fuck what they saying.
Give me a lazy river.
Ain't
I
word.
jump off the cliff, but not with the.
Nah, you don't know if there's
You
rocks
jump
down
off
there.
that cliff, Ray?
Well, if it looks like there's like clear water underneath, then yeah, I'll do it.
You have to make
if
sure.
it's deep enough, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying
Good
to
for
say.
you.
If it's
man.
deep enough, you can jump, sure, but like
I ain't.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm
I
saying.
ain't
not
fucking with
taking
that
a
water
chance.
like that, dude. I hate the
Hell
water.
no.
I'm not a diver, so I don't proclaim
swimmer.
to be that.
Not happening.
I could swim, but I'm not a diver. You know, I'm not gonna take that chance.
Seems like a Colton activity.
Probably.
Yeah, Marbell's mom calls me a diver.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you went there.
He went there, Jack.
Wow.
He's gonna be like, remember, you drew first blood today.
That was
bro."
pretty fast.
Yeah,
And
that
you know what's so
was.
funny? I actually said, because I had such a comment for someone, but he's not here, and I don't talk about people when they're not here. So when I had such a good jab, but it's not right when they're not here.
Call him.
Call him. No, yeah, later. I will.
Is he not in the chat?
Yo, he's in the chat.
Oh, so he's watching.
Yeah, Siri, call Aton.
That's too late.
We'll leave him alone today.
We got a little close call action right here.
Oh, hell no.
Nice work.
Oh, what a recovery.
Nice.
What a recovery that
Yeah.
was.
I think they do that on purpose, don't they?
Looked like it.
I don't know if this was on purpose, man.
Yep.
I don't know. But if he survived that shit,
But I'll tell you what, he's a G for pulling that off. Whether it was on purpose or not. That's a G
Bug
move.
yeah. OG right there.
I think he did 100%. He did
Yeah.
that on purpose, by the way. You could see where
He's
he
skilled.
started it. He pulled the brake. No, he did that on purpose.
If he did that wrong,
did.
though, he was out of here.
Word
For
up, but he
sure.
definitely tried to do.
Yeah, look where he starts right here.
Yeah, he's
One there, he
his
goes
car.
inside, comes
Yeah.
out. Yep,
OG.
100%.
that's badass.
OG.
When you got control of a machine
Hell
going
yeah,
that
that's
fast.
great work.
I'd take some shrooms and get in one of those. Like if they know what they're doing. Like that dude that drives the
Oh, you
DC
mean
cars.
just-
You might
Yeah,
shart
him.
yourself,
I showed him
Pedro.
how to do it.
Yeah,
I mean,
probably.
and be in the back or drive.
No,
not
be in the
passenger.
front.
I
Oh,
thought
yeah.
you meant driving. I'm like,
Nah,
damn.
hell no. I would not drive.
No fucking way.
I'd be the passenger.
You gotta have
Happily.
extreme confidence and the ability to drive like
Absolutely.
that. Like that takes
That's a
practice.
ton of
And also-
practice. Hell yeah.
Fuck.
And also, you know, I mean, you're confined in there. It's not like you can just like really move freely.
Yeah, I think you
You're
like get
strapped in.
Well, yeah, you don't want to be moving around a lot.
No, of course, but that can fuck up with your shroom high. You know, maybe.
It's actually look if you don't
True.
if you're scared, that's the only time it's bad because I honestly didn't know. That's something I would have been scared, but because I was having such a good time already, I just wrote it out. But it was scary. But I think it's like it's where you're at more about what the fuck
It is.
up. Yeah.
It is where you're at, I think.
Like I was at a great place and I do not fuck with heights, but I was like, well, I'm here now. I'm fucking holding on.
Hey, that's when you're the most open. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You ain't gonna be as fearful.
But
You'll
if
be more open.
if you
at that
psych yourself out about it, those anxieties become just as powerful as reality. So
point.
you're
Yeah,
like, yeah.
if you're overthinking it, absolutely. All right, next.
We got AJ Sense up in here saying, stop by Dr. Greenthumb's LAX, and he's saying the Hindu funk is fire.
Hell yeah,
That's
dude.
right.
That it is.
Functified.
And next up in here, we got One Happy Mama again showing off her trip to St. Louis.
St. Missouri.
It's a nice formation. Looks like someone dancing, like
like-
or tripping over,
It's like A-round skateboarding.
or stretching. A-Rod skateboarding.
Nice. Giant statues.
It's very artsy.
Nice.
St. Lou.
Yeah.
The arch.
Robots.
Shout out to One Happy Mama.
Word up.
Nice.
Salute.
Nice.
And we got Ozzy Rob up in here saying, hey fams, just wanted to give you guys a big shout out and to my homie Thompson for giving me this limited bong. Much love.
Hell yeah.
Word up.
Breaking it in, I see.
Look at
Nice
that.
work. And it's nice and clean and crispy. We say it all the time. If you're going to submit pictures, make it clean before you take your hit
Definitely.
and soil it. Yeah. Send the picture in clean, baby.
Straight up.
We got Barina up in here saying, y'all need to get Method Man on the show so you can talk about his moose knuckle jackets.
Word. Hey, I gotta tell you, my man is working out hard, bro.
Yes, he is.
Oh my God.
Why you have him on your iWatch?
No, but he's been posting his
That was
workout.
good.
He's been
That was
posting
good.
his,
It is not far fetched. He is your friend. So
no,
like,
no, he's not. We're not connected in this way. But like, he's been putting his workout up on his workouts on his IG page, and he's doing a lot of heavy lifting right now. Like he's gotten swole. Like if you ask me, seems like he's working out to get swole for like a Marvel or DC part.
he's gonna replace Black Panther, dude. That'd be tight.
Does he see it? Is it out already?
He's
That-
getting
I cannot care
ripped.
for it.
Meth Man's gonna be ripped, man, in a minute.
He won't need security soon.
Wu Tang.
Nah, he goes.
And he's a big dude. He's like 6'4". He's like 6'3", 6'4". Meth.
Shaolin Warrior, bro.
That's right, man.
Black Panther returns.
You knock your ass out real quick.
Word.
Does he smoke as much as the?
Yeah, he smokes. He stopped for a little bit just recently. I think he stopped for a year or two. I think he might not even be smoking now. I think he's focused in on on building up right here. He's not smoking right now.
Johnny
Here's him with a 500-pound deadlift.
He's strong, man.
Crunch Fitness.
You know how hard that is, man? On your joints.
Straight up. That's all 45 plates right there.
My sciatica's hurting right now.
Said my sciatica is poking at me right now, just
Right
looking
now.
at it.
Right now.
That's TRT done right, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Straight up.
And we got DJ Shot up in here asking Fishbone on the show soon. What do you guys think?
Yeah, we got to get him. Absolutely right.
Isn't it a band?
Yeah, it's a band, but like you could get Angelo up in here. Yeah, I mean, you could get any one of them up in here, really, because they all represent. But it was great having them on the gig, man. They rip it.
And we got this sent in, prehistoric dab rig.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Hot
Straight
night.
up.
I hit one of those
With the the really light color hash.
It's primitive. Smoke. But it works.
It would you fools would get burned when they forget after they take the hit. They're all high.
Yeah.
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 And you see, you're like, how'd you get that burn? They're like, oh, ironing. Like, shut up.
Oh,
bro.
sorry.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
And we got Scott up in here saying his wife made some pozole for dinner.
man.
Pozole?
Pozole.
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 No.
No, not post so late.
Pozole.
Pozole.
No. Hear me. Pozole.
Pozole.
All right, that's better.
Is that the one with tripe?
Pozole.
Not pissole.
That got a lot of shit on it though.
I know,
Pozole.
That looks good.
Is that the one with tripe or is that menudo?
Menudos with tripe.
Oh, then this one's the shit right here. I fuck with this
That
one.
got too much though.
I fucks with both of them.
That shit right there is good.
But this is pre-mixed right here.
Fuck with that tripa.
I don't like tripa. The texture. is
Hey, it's
disgusting.
good for a hangover, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, this is too though.
Menudo is, no, it's better for the hangover because the tripe is the stomach lining and that soaks up all that alcohol, buddy.
I'm gonna be real.
hate
I'll take my chances with.
Go ahead, do it.
Now, is the stomach lining in like little chunks
Yeah.
or
Yep.
big,
Yeah,
big pieces?
See, it
or
depends how the person that makes it cuts it up. Usually they're in small chunks.
what? Okay.
I just never liked the smell.
Yeah,
Really?
when they're cooking
It
it.
smells
Is it like
gross.
too chewy
When they're
or
cooking
what?
it, it smells
The
disgusting.
menudo, yeah.
Y'all are crazy.
I hate it.
Yeah, everything's bomb.
I didn't hate it.
Well, let's see if I get this one right. We got Tamara up in here asking nothing like leftover chili rellenos with fried eggs for breakfast.
Rellenos.
Rellenos.
Not rellenos.
It is
Rellenos.
No.
It's rellenos.
Rellenos.
Ray and nose.
Raw. It's hello. This is my friend Ray. Rellenos.
Not rhino.
Hey, yo, rellenos. Yeah, we got rellenos up in here in the trios.
That tastes good with
Chile
salsa.
relleno.
Relleno.
Did that tickle you, Bobo? I know it did.
That's it. It did.
Holy shit, dude.
Chile relleno.
Can you imagine like you're somewhere in some Spanish country and then they barely like get it, you know, Mr. Llenos, Mr. Rellenos.
Oh yeah, that got Bobo.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That's funny. He laughed like
I
Cleveland Brown right
might, I
now.
might use that shit.
All right.
Ray. Yeah, no.
And we got T. Lee up in here saying everybody at the table said they'd be down for a Scarface play. But what about a new Jack City play with Big Daddy Kane, Tretch, and G Mo?
That's gonna be good. What? I'm gonna say I think that's gonna be good.
Is this real?
Because yes,
Oh, that would
because
be great.
because all these dudes right here grew up to that.
Word.
They grew up to it.
How-
They probably know all the lines before even seeing the script. They know what the lines are supposed to be because it's like a song, right? If you've seen it so many times, you know the lines in the movie.
Absolutely.
Like Scarface, people could quote like the most random line in the movie that wasn't like a famous line. You know, like Rocky fans, right? If you watch Rocky so many times, you could quote the famous parts that everybody knows and the most random parts that nobody probably remembers.
Because I'm scared, all right?
Because I'm scared.
Hey yo.
That's why. He was yelling at his wife.
Is this gonna be a musical or what?
Yeah, like a play.
Should do a field trip.
No, it's not a musical. It's a play.
Okay.
Hey, this chocolate is good, huh?
It is.
I didn't want to fuck up the whole thing, but this shit is good, bro.
It's really good.
Why not? I mean, you got tolerance.
Yeah, I know, but you know, you like, well, it
What
is
are you
raining.
eating? You're not down.
I
bro.
mean,
Take
what?
it.
What the hell? You don't need it. You don't need a reason.
I plan to get the cardio in later, and I'm like, I know it's gonna be like, should I? And then you know,
I got mine out of the way this morning.
I was
Fall
working
asleep.
You know me. I got to get it in early.
in the rain.
I can get it in later too, but I'd rather get it in early. That's just me. Next.
And we got Dr. Frost up in here saying he made a giggle stick and filled it up with Coolado and stuck it on a 10 milli funky.
All right.
Last time we tried.
Look at that.
Damn.
Ooh.
All right.
Nicely done.
Wow.
That is nicely done right there, buddy.
First picture looked kind of sus, but that looks great. Yeah.
Should look like rolled heroin,
right? It looked nice.
All right.
It did look like that nice black tar heroin look.
Oh, look at that. And he put it in.
All right.
Nice.
Sick.
Okay.
Yeah, it didn't go great last time we tried to do that.
No, you got to really like roll it extra thin.
So
he must have really rolled it extra thin to fit it in that shit right there. But like,
but that's not a funky, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's funky.
It's a 10 milli.
It's a dirty ass funky, but
damn it, why'd you use a dirty funky?
Or maybe it's clean in that the you know the way the tables.
That part.
I was trying to make an excuse for him, but you know,
Nice little meth residue.
Meth do.
Meth
You
do.
never know. You never know, man. You never know.
Hey yo.
It's been a minute since we've had the giggle sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, make us some hash. Bro.
And we got Chief Token up in here saying, shout out to everyone at the table in 5150s. Here's my attempt with AI art. I typed in the Nighthawk in the portal, dreaming of cheese.
That's pretty good.
You can't really call it your attempt. It's the AI's attempt, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was his words.
Hey, I've been trying that RSO Trace is giving us, man.
Dude, that shit.
It's pretty strong.
Dude, yeah, that shit is.
It's strong.
Be careful with that, dude. That shit will put you out.
Well, I only use it to get put out. But I'll tell you what, I don't remember my dreams just smoking regular weed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have dreams like that. But on that RSO, I take bigger portions than what he recommended for, you know, than what he takes. I got slightly higher tolerance, I think. Man, it's good. Like, I cannot complain.
I mean, do you put it on a cracker?
I don't put it on nothing. It's just, let's go.
You got to get something before I leave to Japan. Be like, hello,
Raw. It's raw, son.
It's raw.
Yeah.
Okay.
It tastes like what it tastes like, but
nasty.
I tell you, it works.
Fools that have cancer are the only reason they should have them. But you know.
Yeah. No, you're right. Like,
that's the reason it got created. It's like a really high concentration. It's fucked up.
It heals too.
Somebody gifted me that one time, and I was like, yeah, whatever. Let me see what this is about, because it was one of these festivals. I didn't know what the fuck was up. I was like, put that shit out, bro. Fucking ate it.
Hey, look, if you wanna feel high, but not smoke it, because some people are like scared of smoking it, or they're so-called allergic to the smoke. Definitely RSO it, boy. You will feel that. You will definitely feel it.
RSO.
That one that Trace got. Yeah, that works.
People are DMing, flooding Trace's DMs right now.
Yo, Trace, I need some of that RSO right now.
Like, what?
And like when he came last Friday, he came with a bunch.
Loaded,
It was like,
he gave us
like candy.
It was terrible because it was black. It looks like heroin in the syringe. It looks bad, man.
Yeah,
Like,
when I
man,
saw it
it's
on
bad-
Pedro's
it's
desk,
It's not the best look,
No,
right?
it's not.
Well, it's not packaged like beautifully.
you could put it in capsules. That would be great for it.
I think like gel caps.
Yeah.
Perfect.
No, or just like those the like microdose ones.
Yeah, that's a gel cap.
That's a gel
okay,
cap.
yeah.
That's a gel cap. That's what I put mine in. I won't eat it.
Yeah, like when you
I
get
always-
those little fish oil ones or the D3 5 or 5,000, whatever the hell they are. Those little gel caps, you could put a concentrate version
Damn right.
of RSO in those things as opposed to dealing with that nasty ass taste. Because
That's
really,
nasty.
anyway, you're trying to get it in your stomach to ingest and get the thing right.
Yeah.
Instead of having to taste it, just like I was saying with the mushrooms, put in a gel cap, pop it,
Definitely.
boom, good to go. You don't taste anything. You don't get that nasty taste, but you get the effect. And not for nothing, it might stain your teeth too.
Yeah.
That because weed stain, like the resin of smoking weed. If you smoke a lot of weed or cigarettes, and you drink a lot of coffee, your teeth get stained like crazy.
You don't get regular cleans. You got to get those deep ones.
Yeah, you got to get deep clean.
Where they scrub under the gums. That shit hurts. They got to numb you for that shit.
And with stuff like this, because it's so dark like that, it might, in fact, stain your teeth too. So if you had it in a gel cap, it would be better. It would be, less possibilities of staining in your teeth.
It's easier for you to heat it up too.
Yeah.
It's better actually if you heat it up because it's more liquidy, and then you could actually put it in like hot coffee or something.
Yeah, put it in a tea. All right, next.
And next up in here, we got McLovin saying, shout to E-Zone. He was a great host and had an awesome Teen Wolf costume. And McLovin saying he was in the top 3 of the costume contest.
Yeah, you know, it was hard, bro, because like when he was gonna get the attention, the girls all of a sudden were like, "Fuck no, we're gonna win this." And they started twerking,
We heard about this, yeah.
man.
We
then-
saw the footage.
and then they all started like twerking on Bart's, and he's like, "I can't tell them stop."
We saw him get mesmerized by Pedro's foot. We saw Pedro's footage of him getting mesmerized by strippers,
He almost messed it all up, man. There was
by booty claps.
That's the winner right there, Santa Claus.
yeah, as he should have.
As
I
he
still need to see that footage.
You know what?
but-
Santa did me a favor, bro. I told him.
Oh, you didn't see? Wait, you didn't see the footage?
No, I haven't seen it.
Well,
Just roll it, dude.
I don't know
I
if
didn't see
Bolton
it
has
either.
it, but
Let's roll it.
I don't have it.
He doesn't have it. Yeah.
it's not in the archives there.
Nope.
I had to let Santa win, dude. I was like, "Look, man, I need an extra favor this Christmas. I'm gonna let you win this 500 real quick. Let that fool come up."
Oh, it
You got
was.
a taste, huh? You wet your beak off of that.
Nope.
Yeah.
But it was late, man. Santa Claus looked like he didn't want to be there no more. And he
Santa
was
Claus
just-
got burned out.
He looked burnt out by the end of the night, and it would have been fucked up. If,
He looked
you know,
burned
he
out
didn't
at the
win.
beginning
He's
of
like,
the night.
"You know what,
He
I'm-"
came in fucked up.
He's like, I'm going back to the North Pole. Fuck this.
It would be cool if you would have parked the reindeer.
Mrs. Claus is gonna suck my
If they would have had a fucked up reindeer in the front, I would have been like, "Yo, he's the real deal, bro." I would have offered him a line.
Why not? Why not?
Dude.
If it was the real Santa Claus, though, not the, I don't want to give that fool a heart attack. I don't know that one.
All right.
The real one, for
Next.
sure.
Snowing with Santa. We got Utah Hawk up in here saying, hey, E-Zone, here's a brisket I smoked over the weekend. 13 and a half hours it took.
Is this Utah Hawk?
Yep.
$7.
That's right, dude. I'm glad. Now, can you move out here now?
The brisket prince.
Can you move out here for us? Dude?
Yeah. Come on, Hawk. You could do it.
Look at that. Damn.
Awesome.
It's great.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
It's
you know,
something we don't get to try, but it looks great.
Nice little slice of that.
It's up to you. It's
Sprinkles
up to
a
you
little
there,
meth on it.
Utah. It's up to you.
He said it's up to you. What's up to him, Bobo?
Move out.
Move out. Bobo needs a roommate. Come
Move
on.
out.
Come on.
Oh, look at that. Damn, that looks good. I'll fuck
He
with
said
that.
Bobo's like, I'm looking for a roommate that can cook. Preferably brisket and other things.
Trays.
No.
Brisket and charcuteries.
Moves in his whole family.
Burn him.
Oh. He didn't go down.
Missed him. I missed him. He was gone.
And we got Rap Champion up in here, and he's showing off his pumpkin.
I forgot
Smoking
to
some
make
weed.
one. I wanted to make
Now,
one.
someone educated us the other day and said to get all the shit out of the pumpkin, rather than cutting the top off, you cut the bottom off. And then, like, when you're going to put the candle in, you just put the candle down and put the pumpkin over the candle.
It sounds about right.
Yeah, it sounds
Yeah.
like
We've just
Doing
been
it
idiots
wrong
for the
the whole
last.
life.
Nah, this-
Exactly.
we like doing shit the hard way.
In the recent season of Shark Tank, there's a dimension there that shows you how to take it out.
I bet.
Easy.
TikTok.
That's pretty good right there.
Yeah, nice.
I
call.
showed him.
Take out the bottom, and plus everything is going to be there at the bottom, and bada bing.
Bada bang. Well done. But you could still cut from the top. It's just taking out all the shit is going to be harder.
You can just go give those guys.
And not only that, the top of the pumpkin is gonna be like, depending on how you cut it, it's either gonna fit on top or it's just gonna fall through.
Bitch ass pumpkin.
Yeah.
See,
Beach shots.
And we got Chaya Cutie up in here saying,
never
hello, my name is Dr. Greenweed. I dressed up
Oh,
as
here
Dr.
we go.
Greenweed for Halloween.
All right. Nice.
That's not green weed.
Green thumb.
That's green thumb. Green weed.
That
would
ain't green
Be
weed,
without the wig and
Just the douche with a fucking.
just a guy with
The guy you
Yeah,
get a
yeah,
medical
yeah.
card
How
from?
the
Yeah.
picture looks like.
just a guy with a lab coat on and some scrubs.
Who
That's
gives you a medical card?
he gives you a medical card. That's Dr. Green weed. You're Dr. Green thumb, son. Give yourself more credit.
Or-
And next up in here, we got HX Chill saying he's got these pre-rolls. They all equal 1 ounce for all of them. He's saying 7 packs of 10. They're 0.4 grams each. He's saying they're really nice to hit.
Well, I mean, doesn't even say the company that has them. Like, what is this?
I think it's out in Oregon.
I was like, is this a black market thing?
No, this is. I think it's out in Oregon, to be honest.
Oh.
Oregon.
I can't see the pre-rolls. Is that the black things in the middle?
I think so.
I think the black is the filter, and then the rest of the weed's like the white part.
Zoom in, Colton.
Yeah, like the whole black thing is the
tube?
filter. Yeah,
That's crazy.
You
it's
know,
bro
the
like
only-
a cigarette.
Probably a vape. Those are vapes, I think, man.
that's
I
right.
don't know. That looks like
disposable.
Look at that.
It says there's an ounce in there of pre-rolls.
Oh, pre-rolls? Oh,
Yeah.
the tubes.
Oh, that's just a tube.
Oh, they're tubes. They're just probably tubes.
That's just a tube. It's the joint coming out of the tube.
Don't.
Rant. Smoke. All right.
And next up in here, we got Myra saying, had fun time meeting some of the Greenthumb crew. Shout to everybody.
Hey.
Word.
Smoke fest.
Oh yeah, she was walking around. She met a lot of us.
Word. Guys at the Smoke Fest.
Dumb Rick.
Shout to the
Hell
Stony
yeah.
Squad.
Of course, I knew it.
That was
The
my
balloon.
You're
in
gonna have a
hand.
balloon in your hand.
Jesus.
Hello.
She was in the balloon room.
Balloon Wolf.
The balloon. Wow.
And payaso.
In Payeso.
Sacolizi.
Oh, man.
Psycholegy. What's good, B?
Right, bro.
They know Psycholesis at every bar venue. Just doesn't stop kicking it around there. He was there the whole night.
It's a place of comfort. Next.
And we got AJ Sense up in here saying, had some bomb gyros at Dubai Sauce. I recommend this to anybody.
Gyros.
Yeah, gyros. What you call it, Euros.
Word up.
Euros.
That's how they're originally called, is Euros.
No,
Euros?
It's not a euro. It's a gyro.
Gyro.
Yeah, gyro.
Gyro.
That's what they say, but we say gyros in New York. You guys say like euros out here, right? Like, what do people order?
Like if you go to a Greek
Gyros.
place, they say Euro, I think.
No, they don't say euro.
I say
promise you.
gyro.
I heard
Yeah.
gyro.
Yeah.
Hero.
Gyro.
Just
I
point to
don't
the
really
fucking
eat
picture.
these out here, so I don't know what we call them. But
You don't fuck with these out here?
no.
Those shits are good, dude. There's one place
Pretty bomb.
that makes them not too far.
Bring it.
Abroad,
That's a little
yes.
light skin. You need to
Here,
stay on
not
that
so
a bit.
much.
I like it when they keep it. They cut it darker.
Yeah.
And yeah, oh yeah. Tell them leave it on longer. That's raw.
How do you say it, Bolton?
A little bit darker.
A little bit darker.
Oh, Euro? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. You say euro.
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 Okay.
Fucking jerk.
And we got AJ Sense up in here saying, went to Joe's Pizza because Callie Blaze was talking about it.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good. That's the one you.
Nice
everyone-
thin slices.
Fuck
Yeah.
that shit up right now.
Not
Right on
over.
Sunset. It's
Looks
good.
stiff.
You got to get it. What I do is
Pause.
order a fresh pie every time because it's worth it. It'll be fresh and delicious. That looks good, but
Fresh pie.
that you definitely order slices.
Yeah, ordering a slice that's like
It's
being
risky.
heated right there, that's cool, but the
Not the
fresh
same.
pie, yeah.
Definitely order it fresh, man.
Nothing like fresh pie.
Fresh.
Bring it.
Enjoy.
And we got DJ the Lizard up in here saying he's covering up some old shitty tattoos he did when he was 18.
Everybody has them.
Everybody does this.
Nope.
Everyone got that shot right there.
There you go. Look. Now it's going to be covered up. You ain't going to see it.
Awesome.
Leon.
Going to the portal.
Let's go into the portal.
All right.
Out.
They're abducting Bobo right there. You see that? Bobo's getting abducted right there.
Like right there. Like right.
My God.
Right.
Every time I shroom, the aliens come for me.
Ain't no probe, dude.
That daytime, he's out in like the desert in Utah, just bent over at night, waiting for the aliens to come.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh boy.
That's harsh.
Heard you guys are probing.
You say you were going to talk crap.
Heard you guys are probing, man.
Pro.
Oh
Well, we got Smokestack Mac up in here smoking a fatty.
Oh shit.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
That is
Sure are.
pretty fat.
Definitely.
Up in smoke.
Shout to Smokestack. I was gonna say, E-Zone, you want to talk about the new funky drop happening?
Hold up, before we do the funky drop.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, my bad.
Before we do the funky drop, let it be acknowledged that still Pedro and Bobo have not ripped their fives.
I think
Oh,
I did.
Bobo
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
When
did.
did he do this?
He did. I watched him.
Okay, you watched him?
Yeah, I didn't count, but he was.
Oh, and you
starting.
took a shot. All right, I
did.
just want to make sure
Yeah,
we're
but he
paid
was
up
lucky.
here.
Yeah, it was on camera.
Okay, that's why Bobo slowed down a little bit. All right,
Yeah, he was hitting,
I did it.
I
and
understand.
they were milky. He asked
Yeah.
me to turn it on.
Excuse me, I just wanted to keep us honest
Yeah, he's
here.
good.
Man.
Next.
E-Zone, you want to talk about the new funky drop happening?
Be real. Are you done
With?
with Colton's interruptions?
Yeah.
All right, for sure. Wanted to make sure. Yeah, there's a new drop. There's a new drop coming around at funkyfieldtips.com. It's actually a hat pin because there's actually no tip that's going to be dropped. So it is another hat pin. It is the Insane brand hat pin right here. Insane OG. It is a one-of-a-kind hat pin, limited edition. They are numbered. So for those of you guys that are pin collectors and traders, make sure you guys add them to your collection. You know me, I always get a couple extra ones. So that's gonna, I buy them and I throw them in your orders. I got some of you guys shit.
Awesome.
There actually is a funky drop in this week.
Is there?
Yeah, just the classic, the elephant on acid.
Oh, the new. Okay, I didn't know if I was decided, but yeah. So there it is, a brand new Cypress Hill funky fill tip in a regular size. It's called Elephants on Acid, and it will be dropping at Funky Fill Tips 420 on Friday with the gold decal. The line work on these funky fill tips is just really on fucking point, bro.
Yeah.
They're always on point, but this one specifically, you want to add it in your collection.
Yeah, if you're a collector, you want this one. www.funkyfieldtips.com. Oh, it's that time. I hear him. The insane ones at the door. You got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion. Now's the time to do it as we open up the door to the insane asylum.
Wait a minute.
Welcome to the insane asylum.
What were you trying to do?
All right, first one up. We got Midwest Boxing up in here saying one time Jeffro got all our joints taken because he tried to hide them in his hat.
What a that shit doesn't work, bro. It only works for girls. Girls get that fake hair and then they fucking put it in there and they take it off later at the venue.
Bobo, what was on your mind over there?
What in the hell is going
I was
on?
like, what just happened?
There's a whole lot of fuckery going on.
What's
down
going
here.
on over here?
Whole lot of fuckery.
Oh my.
Are you
God.
portalized right now?
No, man, I'm just having these chocolates.
Did you watch Scarface?
That
You quote that
explains-
movie when like he almost got shot. He's like, wait a minute,
Wait a minute. It's right
have a nice flight.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah, fuck you. And he shoots him.
That's what it was.
Is that what you were going
Yeah,
for?
like because that's
All right, cool. You accomplished that.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
Wait a minute.
I got you 2 first-class stickers.
Resurrection.
Oh shit.
You can't kill a
Cop. All right, next.
We got G Breezy up in here asking, does Disneyland have any good food?
Yeah, they actually do have a lot of good food. You like, it's mostly like kind of like not like full meals. There are restaurants you can go there
What's
and
that
you get a
spot?
full meal.
21 Club or something like that?
Yeah, no, they're Club 33. That's like
Oh,
really
33.
exclusives, and
There
they
you go.
like you have to get like months or years ahead for reservations there. But they do have a lot of good snacks, and you're like, oh, it's just a whole like whatever generic snacks. It's like, nah, they got a lot of people working on like these seasonal snacks and like I guess baked goods and
What's crazy is they got really good food and they got good junk food.
Oof, I bet the junk food.
it's like and it's just fire, man. If you're gonna go there, it's worth it, man. You taste a little bit. I had a charcuterie board at the Star Wars bar. It was pretty good, and I was surprised. I was like, yo, this charcuterie board hits.
Word.
Nice.
Look at Pedro. He's like, not me.
Not me.
I'm sorry, Pedro.
Pedro.
It's fine.
He's going next time.
Took
all
one
right?
for
It's
the
not in
team.
his repertoire. All right.
And we got G Money up in here asking, what kind of rolling papers does the table use?
Green thumbs.
No. He said it.
Yep. And you can't even get those in stores right now. So if you get those in your package or wherever, if you're like the top donator,
Special.
fucking flex.
Straight up.
He told you.
We got Mountain Pearl Mystic up in here saying the industry needs healing. Hashtag hip hop Reiki.
Life in general needs healing for everyone, man. It's fucked up in a lot of places. I mean, you know, we get our news and you know what's fucked up over here, but like it's fucked up everywhere right now.
Yeah, dude. Pay attention, Colton.
What we need is love.
And we got Midget Mike up in here.
And more weed.
And mushrooms.
Word.
And more, mushrooms.
Mushrooms. I'm a-
Bring it.
And we got Midget Mike up in here saying the Powerball 1 billion tomorrow, so I will be a millionaire, fellas. Wish me luck.
Good luck, bro.
Good luck, Midget Mike.
Buy them lotto tickets, man. You never know.
If you do, send $1 million
Super chat.
super chat. Yeah.
$1 donation.
Bring it.
Top donator for sure.
Top donator of all time.
Dude, you're gonna have to give him like a whole row in the fucking warehouse.
Yeah.
Like that shit.
He gets a
pick it
front
up.
row to come watch the show forever.
No, he gets a fucking dolly delivered as a thank you.
A pallet.
Yeah, pallet. Like a dolly with a pallet.
Yep.
And we got J Dub up in here saying urinating in public is also a sexual offense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's straight up exposure. You might as well be flashing people. It's the same shit.
There's people that take shits too. Damn.
Yeah, hey, dude, down here, I can't tell you how many times I've seen one of these homeless
Oh, absolutely.
Remember
people
when they
take
did
a,
it?
take a shit right out in the street in front of us.
Oh, they did it in our parking lot, Rero?
Oh, they did. Yeah, some no good bastard smeared shit on our walls.
Oh.
Wiped his ass with the wall. I mean, I don't know how you do that.
Used
But
his stones. Wiped his
That's
ass.
fucked up. That's so
Stone.
fucked up right
wiped his ass with the wall. I mean, that takes a special motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
there. Oh, I ain't got no charm.
I don't got no Charmin, and
So I'm gonna use this marble or whatever the fuck.
so I'm gonna use this wall here.
Concrete.
It's gonna be a little. The texture's gonna be a little rough, but
Man.
my butt's gonna be clean. All right, next.
And next up in here, we got Vivid up in here saying, just got my funkies in. Got the Rainforest and the Pumpkin one. Thank you guys.
Word.
The Twisted Pumpkin.
Twisted pumpkin.
Tag us in pictures. I'll repost it.
And the rainforest is pretty dope. That's good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got a few of those. Those are fucking fire.
And we got Dawn to Dusk up in here asking, is this where the stoners hang out?
That's where you goddamn
Right.
right. And welcome. You know, if this is your first time, you know you're welcome to kick it with us on the daily, Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 Eastern, live right here. Tell your friends, pass it around, like some good weed. And while you're at it, subscribe and smash the like and do all that so that you're up on game when we drop. Next.
And next up in here, we got Marbell. Bolton, what was your GPA? I know it wasn't above a 3.0. In high school, it was actually below that, but when I got to college, I actually got it above a 3.0.
Oh, really?
I doubt that.
Because when I was in college, I actually cared about it or actually tried. You can do the things you want to do, pick
could
the
read
classes
back
you
then?
want.
Did you
Oh
cry?
yeah,
He's like, oh yeah.
Took foods.
took
cried?
foods.
Took foods.
And speaking of foods, we
Foods
got
101.
Speaking of foods, we got Heshred up in here saying home ec. You had to learn sewing and cooking. See, I didn't have home ec. We just had foods class.
Foods and-
We didn't learn any sewing or none of that.
Oh, really?
Didn't your mom teach you in English that foods is not a word?
No, but that's literally what it was
You
called.
sure it wasn't just called food?
What
Nope.
about Whole
You sure there
Foods?
was an S?
No, it's probably called foods.
think so.
Straight foods.
Foods class.
Foods 101, huh?
Foods 101.
Do they have you had a day that was talking about fast foods?
Nope.
Fruits.
Yep, fruits, vegetables, grains,
Good foods.
the whole foods.
You could eat in class.
Healthy foods.
Yeah, we could eat. And we got Callie Green Eyes up in here saying, do you guys like the Diddy tequila? Yay or nay?
Send us a bottle, dude.
We haven't tried it. Not that I remember. I've tried the Ciroc, and the Ciroc wasn't bad, but I've not tried the tequila.
B-Rock.
so I can't. The beer rock.
And we got Charles up in here asking, I dropped some shrooms at Universal a while back. It was fun.
Word.
I've done that there. You can take everything at Universal. Dude.
Hey, Bobo, how's that chocolate doing you right now, son?
Good. I'm like halfway through that shit.
I saw you had a little trouble trying to like grip that joint right now.
You having like
Are you feeling it?
you having like a Katy Perry moment?
That wouldn't mean getting stuck.
Yeah. In the
I
glitch?
saw this.
You know, I just, had to make sure, man. I had a correction in my eyes.
You seeing quadruples?
You know what I mean? I'm all right.
All right, cool. I'm just making sure. You know
Thank
what
you,
I'm
man.
saying?
Portal.
Portal. Hey, yo. Next.
And we got Tequila and Tacos up in here saying the mix is like a free concert on Twitch. Thank you guys.
Word. Appreciate that. I got lucky with my mix yesterday, man. But thank you so much.
And we got Miss Angelique up in here saying Pedro should have put the shroom bar in a Ziploc bag because don't they allow food in there?
They do.
If
I
yeah,
believe
you
that.
know what? If you had taken it out and put it in something else, totally could have got it through. Oh man, it's just
like-
chocolate.
Yeah. Like
And
I
then I'd be
said.
like, oh, I can't eat it. I would have just been like, well, guess what? Somebody's babysitting. I'm eating this shit right now.
Like I said, I felt like a fucking rookie. That's just
Trip, next time we coming in prepared, dog.
yeah.
Coming in hot.
We're experts here.
Yeah,
That shit.
you weren't too happy. I noticed that.
I was more mad at the fact that that happened.
God damn it!
That he allowed it.
Yeah.
It's like, how could I?
How could I?
I feel
You're only human.
You're still the champ, Dro.
What was that song by
Human League.
yeah. I'm only human. And I don't remember the
I
rest.
got that's all I got for you.
Next.
And next up in here, we got Tito the Fool asking, can Aton give me advice for No Nut November?
No Nut November.
Sure he could.
He could probably give you tons of advice.
Holy shit, dude.
Annual.
Holy shit.
Just worship your
I'm
dog.
high right now.
Just worship your dog, not women.
I mean,
Oh my god.
And we got GDP Smoke up in here saying, salute to the Buddha Master and the highest podcast crew. I'm about to triple flip some Nightshade. He's saying classic episode featuring Lamar. He smoked like a champ. And he's asking any re-release of the insane hats or hoodies.
yeah, we'll be re-releasing soon. We're getting all that together. And salute to Lamar Odom, who did come and smoke like a champ. That was everything, man.
Yeah.
It's rare when you get someone and come here and smoke like we do.
I wanted to ask a question.
But he
too.
did cough like crazy.
Keeping up with Steph.
No, I wanted to ask this question, and I saw that somebody else asked it in another podcast. And that was cool what he said. He said that like I was gonna ask, I knew that it said that he had pawned his rings.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
No, he
Yeah.
had one on right there.
Yeah, I know. But
Yeah.
the reason
Two of
he
them.
got him back
Was-
is because a fan bought him from the pawn shop and gave it back to
Gave
him.
it
and
back
was
to
like,
him.
Yeah,
yo,
he posted
yeah.
that on his IG. It was on like
I
an.
saw that.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, that is fucking.
I wonder how much the fan bought it for.
He
I
bought
think
One was
both.
like
Oh, yeah.
38,000. The other one was like 76,000.
Wow.
It was
And he gave him
119.
both.
The
of
first
like-
one was probably 76,000. Second one was, or I don't know.
I mean, either way though, it's still cool for
It
a
was a
fan just
really
to
nice
give
thing.
it to you because he's like,
'cause he knew he was
the
down.
dude must have been a gambler for sure. You know, he's like, you made me a lot of money. He's like, I gotta give you this.
You know, he
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe he just knew how much it meant to him, and he could afford to give it back to him. He knew his life was not in a good spot and how much those rings meant to him.
I mean, people love Lamar, and
Yeah.
they
He's
understand.
a likable person.
Yeah, that he had a hard time and he went through some shit. But they still got love for him because at heart, he's a really good dude.
Yeah, people get addicted and make mistakes, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. We all do. There ain't not one of us that hasn't. Word. Next.
We got Mike Phillips up in here asking Bobo, what sound does a dog make?
No, that's vague. You have to ask a question like, or you have to make a comment or sing a song like, this is what it sounds like when dogs cry.
Hello.
was also gonna.
What's wrong, Kelly Blaze? You don't
I
want
was
to hear
waiting
it?
you to scream it in my ear.
You
Man.
didn't want to hear it?
Go ahead.
feel
I
offended.
love it. It's just loud.
What
Ear
happened?
damage.
You know.
That was easy. See? That was nice.
Boba, you should go into Petco one of these days and just walk in a random aisle and like do it a couple times. If you did that at Petco and like they don't know what aisle and they come rushing, they're like, "What? There's no dog here."
You got it totally off guard while you were
So
talking.
low, too.
I should go to Petco, you say?
Yeah, if you went to Petco and like you're just walking around the aisle and like you see, all right, there's nobody here, you make the noise, people would freak the fuck out because they think somebody's hitting a dog and they start running towards the aisle and they're like, "What are you talking about? There's no dog here."
No, nothing was funnier than when he scared the shit out of eight times
times
dog
dog,
and made him
like,
run and
flipped.
the room.
Yeah. He did like a little flip. So much.
He jumped and ran out the room.
Yeah, that was great.
He looked at me just the way that OG looked at me when I did that. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? I'm out of here.
Now
Fuck
I'm
you.
crying. The next.
We got Mike Phillips back up in here saying, "Can we also get a moment of chaos?"
Hasn't it been chaotic?
Yeah.
Wasn't that it?
Nah, we can use a moment. Of
All right, why not? All right. 3, 2, 1.
Everybody
Fun.
keep
Yeah.
checking bitch ass Xavier for fucking taking out the fucking cables. We almost didn't have a podcast. What a piece of shit out there in New York. I swear to God, Xavier's number in the chat room again. Fucking forgot the cables. We almost didn't have a podcast. Fucking piece of shit.
Damn, that was very aggressive. All right, next.
And next up in here, we got J-Max C saying, "Shout out to BREALTV for being equal opportunity and hiring Colton out of special ed."
Yeah, we have these special programs here. So, well.
And we got Ozzy Rob up in here saying, "Yo, Bolton, who was the biggest donator last month? I will get back to you guys on Friday with that." I know J-Max C, though. I believe he was in on that one.
Yeah, I said the ones that know how to send right addresses, I send your shit out. The other ones that send your shit high, especially if you're foreign, bro. I don't fucking know where the fuck Australian address work. I'm not gonna Google this shit for 10 hours. Like,
hey, easy, buddy.
No, so
Yeah,
it is
not a way to talk to the top
It
donator.
is not. It is not so hard to fill up an address slip. So I'm just saying, please, can you guys just copy it like when you get your mail? That would be great. Cause like,
I told him.
It's happened 3 times already. Be real. Where I'm just like, are you fucking serious, bro? Like, it comes back. The postal thing is spam. I have to pay for it. You know.
I told him.
Yeah, dude.
Next, man, this is a great show today. I love it. Next.
And we got Adam up in here saying, "Happity Humpty Hump Day, y'all. Hope everybody had a safe Halloween. Now it's back to normal."
Nah, now it's dude,
normal.
Mariah Carey's defrosted, dude.
Oh wow.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna come out for Christmas, boy.
She actually posted the funniest video, and she's actually gotten in on the joke. So she was like on some treadmill running as like a witch.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
And then she's like, "Oh, I melted," and she's like, "It's time already." I was like, "Oh man, it's about time you capitalize on the meme."
Hey, she's put the stamp on Christmas now.
She did, man. I mean, I was cool with the whole version, what they was doing before, you know what I mean? No problem.
She's the Christmas queen.
You know,
Yeah.
Now she took over, and man, that song.
Well, because before it was Bing Crosby and all them old.
Yeah, Bing.
Yeah, but now it's Mariah.
Going with Bing.
Mariah's on.
Now, white people still love Michael Bublé during Christmas time.
Yeah, but he don't got a stamp on Christmas.
That fucking
Dude,
thing.
Like I think her song is the most all-time selling Christmas
It
song.
used to be the one with David Bowie and Bing Crosby. The
All the department stores use that song. Like every year, I bet like there's like a fight between
elevators, department stores,
Yeah.
everywhere. You got the same notification.
For what?
Stand up.
Yeah, dude. I was like,
I did too. I got it right when you did. I saw you look. I got it at the same time.
too.
It's tracking us.
I was gonna stand up too, and I was just like, man, whatever. I'm just gonna thug it out now. It's 10 minutes.
Word. All right, next.
And we got Honey Buncho Slugs up in here saying, "Don't worry, Bolton. I had basic foods class too."
There you go.
Basic foods.
Basic foods.
See, now
Sounds
when you
better.
put it in context
Right.
of basic foods,
of course.
rather than just
a word.
foods,
Right.
it kind of makes a little sense.
Foods.
You know, fatty food.
But he got it how he got it. I mean, maybe his school did do that.
Word.
Don't worry, I'll bring you guys some foods.
All right.
Bring it.
that'd be
Sounds
great.
good.
Yeah, man.
Start with one.
We like
before you
foods.
Pluralize it.
Not from islands though, you know. Like I won't want you to cook it.
I got you.
What if he cooks it at Islands?
I told him, I was like, bro, before you leave, did you steal a lot of meat or what?
I tried
Bought
to
it
tell
all from
him.
Bart.
I tried to tell him to get a giant bag of fucking that chicken soup for me.
A giant bag, so you can just warm it up.
Just warm it up whenever I want.
Yeah, they're just gonna let him walk out with a big old bag of chicken.
If he was nice to the paisas in the back, he could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's some
there's
pretty
always
good
those
soup.
paisas in the kitchen, bro. You think you think when you go to eat a sushi restaurant, you think it's like some Japanese chef cooking that shit for you?
Órale, güero, llévatelo.
Fuck no, dude. It's fucking Juan.
No, it's raza.
Martin, yeah, they're all back there. He's like,
It's
"Get it."
all raza, man.
Yeah,
They've
okay.
taken over the Japanese food industry over in the restaurants.
Not
Yeah,
completely
like-
everything. I haven't. I like at the
Not 100%.
like the ramen spots. I feel like that's like the challenge right there. I was like, "Fool, it's not sopa, it's not caldo," you know.
Yeah.
Go meat club.
Next.
And we got Sam Pa up in here saying, "In high school, my buddy invited me to his house. He weighed out 3.5 grams of mushrooms and told me to eat them all. And then he sent me on my way to walk home on the side of the highway."
What a friend that is.
Wow.
No guide, nothing.
Holy shit.
No guide, nothing.
Did you find your way? I wonder if you did that.
He must if he's here with us.
Like maybe he got
Sounds like a
found
shitty
somewhere.
Friend, I'll
Still
tell you that.
walking.
Yeah, that's not quite a friend, is
Like a
it?
shit ass mate.
What a fucking bitch, dude.
Shitty move, man.
Shitty walk.
Usually friends ride it out with you.
Fucking jerk.
He says, you know what?
What a bastard.
Take these shrooms and
Fuck out of here.
fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here. Right?
You should
Oh,
put,
well, you know, at the least he had an experience.
you should put his number in the
He
chat
did.
room.
I bet you. I bet you. At least he walked them to the entrance of the freeway.
Wait, by the way, you brought that up. I showed up.
Did you die?
I showed up to that show, to Bart's thing, and first he said, "Fucking he's gonna get my number out." Fucking people sending me dick pics. He was having a he was like,
I didn't ask anybody to do that.
Oh man, he was having a heart
He's on.
attack when I got
He's
there.
on. You don't have
Gotta
to
stop.
ask anyone to do this. You fucking put his number out there. People are gonna do what they do no matter what you say.
I learned that.
He was so
Oh,
big.
yeah, because it's real. Next.
And next up in here, we got Midget Mike. He's saying some people call it a purse. In New York City, they call it a pocketbook. Talking about slang.
Pocketbook.
My mom still says that. She's from New York,
Yeah, it's a pocketbook.
but it doesn't come out as pocketbook.
It doesn't look like
It's like
one either.
pocketbook.
One word.
Pocketbook.
You know what I mean?
All right.
So
Pocket
yeah,
bull.
yeah.
Purse.
People merge two words into one. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you got that meth flame right there, bro. What are you doing?
It's method.
I don't do drugs.
Yeah, how did the Xavier lighter end up down here?
Oh my
God damn, man.
And we got Wally G up in here saying, "Foods the people." Foods the people.
All right.
Sounds good.
And we got White Rhino saying, "One artist you guys are surprised didn't blow up." He's saying he'll start with King T.
An artist surprised it didn't
come
blow up. That's tough. It didn't blow up.
Snow, Informer.
You're surprised he didn't blow up?
I mean, I thought that he was gonna at least last like 3 records.
Yeah. Well, maybe he did. He just didn't have like the follow-up songs. I mean, he had 2 big songs.
Yeah, that first album was
Yeah.
incredible. Man,
I produced it.
I knew it was something.
Man, who else? That's hard to say, man. Damn.
To me, I'll say admire like Kixie Siete. He was just like this local rapper in Hawthorne. He had some dope rhymes. Me growing up in high school, and he was pretty big. Like my high school and then just getting out of high school. It just never. I guess just life happens.
Yeah. That's, the game is tough.
Somebody had a kid.
I'll say this. Okay. There's this crew when we were coming up, before we were even known as Cypress Hill, we would do like these things for K-Day with Mello. And Latin Kings were like the ones that they would always put the stamp on at K-Day. You know, they didn't have a record, but like they were like the favorites of K-Day. And they were pretty good. They had a good show. The thing is they were Christian rappers. You know what I mean? It wasn't like the common thing that you would hear at the time in LA where it was gangster shit.
Like they were all about Jesus?
Pretty much. But it was dope. It was just the fact that it was Christian rap. And, you know, they were good and people were always fucking with them. So like as we got on later on, I was always surprised that they never got on somewhere. But it's really that you're in an aggressive music genre like hip hop. At that time, there was really no like fan base ready for gospel rap yet. Not at that time. So I think that's why they never got on. But I was always surprised because like I would have figured that they would have adapted and did something different because they were actually pretty good, you know. So it was them way back in the day. For I.
And we got that Votto Chris D bands up in here saying, "Yo, E-Zone, when are you gonna get Bobo on We Don't Smoke the Same?"
Shit.
I mean, I'll schedule him. I'll see what he schedules in. He's back. I don't know how long they're back from touring, but he was busy most of the time.
No, you know, I can smoke with you on your show.
Yeah, we could talk about that whole process.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
we'll get it together.
Yeah, we'll get it together, you guys. It's coming.
Awesome.
And we got T Reaper up in here asking, "What up, fam? Will we ever get a Life of Bobo documentary?"
Why
not?
Why did it make it sound like
It'll be interesting.
nature preserve?
It'll be pretty interesting. Some funny shit has happened along the way. It'd be cool to document, you know, have that documented.
The Adventures of Eric Bobo.
No, but yeah, you know, we'll see what's up. I had started working on a book, and then
Coloring book. That'd be tight.
Oh, what a comeback! Yeah, that'd be tight. That'd be tight. No, that would not be tight. There was no way it would be tight.
Why? A coloring book would not be bad.
Perfect activity to do on mushrooms.
Let's just do a Cypress Hill coloring book. That should be done.
Bring it.
We got Ozzy Rob up in here saying, "Yo, B."
Wait, let him finish about his book, dude.
No. I'm good.
Ozzy Rob saying, "Yo, B, can we get a spaghetti progress update?"
No. Next.
And we got On My Way Cuz up in here saying, "Question for Bolton. What would you do if an alien mothership landed and out came 50-foot Indians?" I don't know. I'd let him take me.
Colton,
Take me with.
Colton's like, I'll give him some blankets.
We would be honored if you would join us.
And shout out to the Lower Suarez up in Minnesota.
Yeah.
And that seems to be it.
Word up, man. We want to thank everybody for getting down with this day on the Dr. Greenthumb show. Salute to all y'all. Positive vibes to everyone. Pass that around like some good weed. All right. Make sure you check us tomorrow in the mix on Twitch. B_REALTV is the place. Psycho Les and myself are going to pop it off. All right. So if you want to hear some joints, join us. All right. And to catch this on the replay, Apple Music and Spotify under the Dr. Greenthumb podcast. But right here is the show. It's live, all right? And remember, before you go, because we know you're high, smash that like and subscribe and share this bitch out, all right? And once again, we appreciate you. Eric Bobo, you got shout-outs?
All right. Catch me on the socials, on Twitter at Eric Bobo, on IG at Eric_Bobo, on Discord at Bobo's Corner. Big ups to everybody that has supported the show, and Big Team Icon, what's up? representing out there. I see you. And me and Snacks, we thank you for your support.
Galiblezo.
Shout out to everybody at the table. My fiance, everybody who supports our brand. See y'all on Friday. Peace.
Shout out the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout out to the Dominator. Also shout out to Door Hash. And check out that funky drop happening Friday at 420. Pedro.
Shout out to everybody tuning in. The Twitch Ward, the Discord leads, the 5150s. Tune into just the Dr. Greenthumb show Monday through Friday and check out your local Dr. Greenthumbs and get your insane flavors.
Shout out to everybody who tuned in this morning. Thank you to Chito and Tommy for coming by and singing live music and bringing breakfast. Shit was good. Also, make sure you guys go to the website, flavorsbyezone.com or highandhungry.shop because I made some new crew necks, a lot of hoodies, and a couple fleece jackets that are embroidered on. Fleece jackets are very top quality, so make sure you guys check them out. That's at highandhungry.shop. And you guys know there's two gifts with every order for the first 50 people. And we'll be back tomorrow from 7 to 9 with Ashe, who will be coming back on the show.
Stay with love. Love is the key. No negativity, no boof.